What's up, bro? I see you. I see you. I see you. We live. Today, Lego Mosasaurus. I see you, Tucker. I see you, Tucker. I see you, Tucker. I'm thinking my other friend to join this live right now. Leave a like, leave a like, leave a like. I'm waiting for more people to join. I see you. Okay. So on the live. What's up, man? I got this, bro. I got a Lego set, bro. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it right now. I'm gonna build a Lego set right now. Let me place this down. Be building a Lego set. Lego Mosasaurus. This was $100, bro. Ridiculously amount the price. I'm gonna let more people that are gonna join, bro. Just give me a second. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why you would say that. That makes sense why you would say that. Where, okay. Zach. Yeah, we got Legos. We got Legos. We got them Legos, bro. We got 3 people that are on this live, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna build a Lego set. Hold on. Let me show you. Here's the Lego set. I'm gonna build a Lego set right now. Does anyone see this? We going live right now. Does anyone see this, bro? If you are new to my channel, leave a like and subscribe. So honestly, right now we are building this Lego set. I'm letting more people to join in because honestly, I don't think that I have all day to be here. So it might take me probably I won't be on this live for long. I hope that I could finish this Lego set in time to finish the entire thing. But today we are going to be building a Lego set. Obviously, I make content of whatever for my YouTube channel, like memes, traveling and all that stuff, honestly. Yeah, it's been an adventure, really. I've made it a long way to this, and yeah, I'm going to be building a Lego set right now. So leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully you guys could yeah, probably see it. I mean, leave a like on this live right now, because honestly I'm trying to get to 130 subscribers, and yeah, all that stuff. I'm gonna be building a Lego set. Hold on, let me just invite all my friends to this live right now, bro. Okay, we are going live right now. I'm on live right now. I'm on live, bro. I'm waiting, bro. All my viewers just literally just disappeared, bro. Gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Bro, I had 3 people, bro, on this live. Okay. Honestly. Okay. Yo, is anyone... Oh, God, wait. Is anyone gonna be on this live? Or am I just gonna be the only one here? Bro. Yes, I'm gonna make a Lego set. I'm gonna build a Lego set right now. I mean, no one's gonna be watching this video. I mean, there's been a few that have come by with my lives. This is my second time making my live. One of the few lives I have started with. Yeah, I do have a really good history about my channel, and I mean, obviously, I've been kicked out. I don't know why. I keep getting kicked out, but like, I don't know. It's something weird about it. It's just like he was bugging, but hopefully, this my account or channel, this is the only channel I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make like a playlist. I'm an artist as well, but I hope to share all y'all my music and all that stuff. And anyways, into the Lego set. This, I mean, I've been showing you probably a couple times already, but this, man, this is gonna be the big one. This is gonna be the big one. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on the corner of my screen. I'm gonna leave this in the corner of my screen. Anyways, yeah. Special effects. Let's see. Oh, okay. No, that's off my live. That's off my live. Yes, I am gonna. Oh, wait, hold on. So that's. This is on me. Okay. Just checking to make sure we got the Lego Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus dinosaur boat attack. 779. Wait, yeah, 77983, and we're gonna be building this baby. Let's go. So yeah, basically behind the Lego set is all this stuff. Basically all this. And yeah, I hope that anyone sees my live right now. They'll leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, let's just build this Lego set. Okay. We are gonna build the Lego set. Okay, hold on. Let me just try a position. I'm gonna be probably gonna be saying a lot, but oh, okay, yes. Oh no, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Well, it's kind of hard to do that. Is it good? Oh. There. I'm gonna. This is how straight I'm gonna keep it. There. It'll probably hit the. Okay, yeah. It's gonna hit. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Now ready. Look at this crisp. Look at this. Everyone hearing it. Everyone hearing it being like. Everyone hearing it being like. Yeah, I'm joking. Actually, bro, I've been waiting for this Lego. It's just a long time, bro. I've been waiting for this Lego Mosasaurus since day one. Okay, I was just making sure of the comments that I have on my live. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, well, that came up pretty easily. Yeah, now they have now Lego's on paper now instead of plastic. Yo, this thing has a big mouth. Okay, now we got all these blind bags out of the packaging. We got them out of the packaging right now. Don't mention the background noise. Don't mention that's my mom talking, so she's working. And so, yeah. Dude, this thing is amazing, bro. I've been waiting for a Lego Mosasaurus mold since day one, bro. I've been praying. I mean, that's what everyone been saying in Lego, like in the Lego stores and all that stuff, and Lego store.com. I think, yeah, I think that this guy, bro, I saw this online, and I honestly knew that this is something new. Honestly, bro, look at this limbs. Look at his flippers. Look at his lower jaw, bro. This guy's mouth is like, you could look how deep my fingers could go in this guy, like 2 or 3 maybe. Or actually, no, wait, 3 if my pinky could. Like, this guy's mouth is big. Okay, now, okay, the big reveal. I'm not gonna build a boat yet, but I'm gonna be building the Lego Mosasaurus. Dude, this guy is such amazing. Look at this. Brand new design, brand new everything, bro. Brand new everything. To be honest. Okay, I can't move that question. I mean, I can, but it's going to be like I can't. I need to move it like somewhere like I could like. Yeah, I guess that's like the best spot so we see my face more, because honestly, I'm being blocked with that. But anyway, yeah, this thing is such amazing. Okay, now we're gonna take this thing out. We're not gonna take it. Now we're gonna get this sucker out. Now, if anyone's seeing this live right now, leave a like and subscribe. We do need all the content that we need right now. All the content that we need right now is on this live, baby. Dude, the lower jaw. We got the lower jaw. Lower jaw, man. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. And absolute... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, is this as... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro. The tail. Bro, this thing is big, bro. This is about the size of my arm, bro. Look. Okay, I can't. Look, here's a better perspective. Dude, this thing is like almost the size of my arm. Like forearm, I'm thinking. This thing is about the size of my hand. From my like pinky finger all the way to my elbow. That's how long it is. Dude, this thing is ginormous of a beast. Okay, now we got its lower jaw, and now we're gonna... Actually, you know what? This tail it needs to have like a little like thing to pin it so that it does, move from side to side and all that stuff. So now, oh my goodness, bro, you need to hear it. Okay, guys, we got the Lego Mosasaurus. It's out of the packaging. Now it's time to assemble it. I mean, I've been saying this again. I'll be repeating myself probably multiple times about this. But right now we're live. Look at this. Here how... Dude, I can't even think. This is such an incredible Lego set. This is such an incredible dinosaur, bro. Well, okay, I saw that comment. I will be on live. if you could hear this, honestly, I think I'm on mute. I think that you could hear me, but no, no, I haven't. But good question though. Good question. Good question to answer me. I don't know any of that basically, but yeah, I just want to go live. So, anyways, I got the Lego Mosasaurus, and I got the gang. Just don't mind the background. My mom's working. My mom's working right now, so don't mention. But I'm not. I mean, I'm basically a teenager, but I was a big fan of growing up with these Lego dinosaurs, and I want to be on live just because this has been my dream to finally get a Lego Mosasaurus. I mean, as a kid, ever thought that there was gonna be a Lego Mosasaurus, and now it's the day, bro. Hear the satisfying ASMR when I put that on, bro. Hold on, I took it on by mistake. First time in forever. Actually, no, I took it off, but like this, the second time, not second time, but like hear it, bro. It's like ASMR right now. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. How much is the set? I might get it. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's about surprisingly, this box is huge. This thing is about $100. $107 plus the tax. Like $100, but plus the tax, it'll be like $107. Surprisingly, this guy is like such a cool mold. I mean, it's called the Mosasaurus Dinosaur Boat Attack, and the box number is 77983. Yeah, no problem, no problem. But yeah, look how big. Look how big. Okay, I wish there was more people on this live, but look how big it is compared to both my forearm. I think it's my forearm. I can't. Okay, sorry if I'm correct or not, but like, look how big this thing is compared to my forearm. Like it goes up to my pinky, all the way down, like from head to tail, all the way from my pinky to my elbow. That's how big it is. It's incredible. Thank you for liking, bro. Yes, share it. Share it to your friends, probably if you have friends. Share it. I'll probably be here as long as possible. I'm trying to, but because I have plans for today. But I got this Lego Mosasaurus, and I'm like, oh my goodness, please. I need to put this alive. I mean, I'm a YouTuber. I'm not. I mean, I'm technically a YouTuber now. I got more than 100 subscribers. I got a little bit more than 100 subscribers. I'm reaching for 130. Please, thank you. I've been appreciating that. I've been sharing this live to all my friends, and hopefully they will see the message and reply back. Anyways, I need to find a piece to fit the tail because it has like this like not ball joint, but like sort of like a hinge where it goes back and forth, and it doesn't have that. So hopefully when I'm building Lego, the boat that comes with the Mosasaurus, hopefully it does have that. Okay, anyways, we're gonna put the flippers on, bro. My God, this is so cool. Bro, hear this. Look how satisfying that sounds. I used to, like, when I got the Lego dinosaurs, like fresh out of the set, now now you can't even hear that thing anymore. You can't hear the clicking anymore. From like the older Lego dinosaurs that I have. I'll show you guys some of the Lego dinosaurs that I have. But some of them could still do the clicking, but like with the mouse and all that stuff, like the little clicking. But now, like some of them, like the first ones I ever have, they don't even click anymore because they're worn out. Like the plastic from their jaw, like the plastic ball joints on their jaw, like doesn't click anymore because they're used to being in that. Anyways, I'm making the flippers right now. This thing is bro, look at this. Bro, this is honestly so accurate to the Mosasaurus in Jurassic World. Honestly, I love the Mosasaurus, bro. Because I've been always wanting to complete a set where it's the Indominus Rex where it gets beat up by Blue and Rexy, which is the T-Rex. And I want to recreate a scene where that the part where the Mosasaurus eats the Indominus Rex, like leaps out of the water and eats the Indominus Rex and drags it into the water. I always want to recreate that scene, and probably I do have stop motion, but I haven't been using the app of the stop motion that I used yet. I haven't been using the app, the stop motion app yet, but like, dude, I'm hoping, I'm praying that I have enough. I have free when I have free time. I can make something like this. I can make something like that, bro. Such a nostalgic reference, and yeah. Hold on, I have to read your text. I have to read Sand Trooper. My old account had 600 something subs. Right now, I have around 16. Hard work pays off. Keep doing the good work. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't see your comment right away, but thank you for it. I mean, I did have an old account. I did have a similar story of what you're saying, except that I didn't reach up to 600 subs. I think I had like something like around like 190. So I don't know. Every single time I make like a YouTube account, I would remember the username, and whenever my account got deleted on YouTube or got kicked out on YouTube, I tried typing my old account, and it would never like appear. I wouldn't reconnect to it again, and wouldn't continue. So I start off new. So honestly, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep going with this Lego set. Let's keep going on the live. So this is the Lego Mosasaurus. This is its tail. Dude, this thing, bro. This thing is ginormous. I wish that you could honestly, I already showed you. I will be repetitive sometimes, and I'll keep saying the same thing again and again and again. But look how big this thing is compared to my arm. This thing is massive, including its jaw, bro. I heard that I have so many Lego dinosaurs, like Lego molded dinosaurs. The baby Triceratops, one of the Lego sets, the Lego Jurassic World sets, the baby Triceratops, that its mouth is so big. I heard that one of the YouTubers that I saw with its yeah, okay, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm repetitive with like some of the things I said. Yeah, it's okay, Sand Trooper. Yeah, I get you. I get you. But yeah, like, dude, this thing, man, is such an incredible set. I heard that, like I saw in another another YouTuber another YouTuber had gotten the same like this thing as well, and he had the Lego Triceratops, which those Lego baby Triceratops, like that he also has them, and I also have them as well. I have them as well, and he had showed before I even bought this. He had showed that he had, like, I'm not even joking. He had put it in like the Lego Triceratops into this guy's mouth, and it closes shut all the way. Like it could fit in its mouth. Like I don't know how, but like it did. He did it, and it fully shut it. And this guy's mouth is honestly pretty big, so it makes so much sense why it would fit in its mouth. Honestly, this guy could like literally use the nom noms right now, bro. Could eat like more than a bro. Probably could eat like 2 chicken nuggets. Like honestly, 2 chicken nuggets, bro. I can imagine it seeing this guy eating chicken nuggets, bro. This Lego version eating the chicken nuggets, bro. Eating 2 chicken nuggets. That's how big it is. That's how big its mouth is. Specifically, its mouth. Honestly, it doesn't have like any space. Like it does have space in its throat, but like in its belly, it can't fit. It can't. It doesn't have like. It doesn't have a big space in its belly. It's just of a solid piece, including its head. But like, there's like a lot of room in its like throat where you could fit stuff in it, and then like it's not like you know what I'm saying. It like its body. It's not like it doesn't work like an actual creature. It's like it works like as in like a display or like you could put stuff in its mouth. So I have assembled the Mosasaurus. I need to find a way how to fit this tail back like into it, a part of its body. It's just honestly now seeing this. Honestly, this is such a legendary. Yeah. So I see that Sand Trooper, thank you. Thank you for the conversation, actually. I appreciate it. let's now start to make the Lego. Let's now, since I already showed you Lego, but honestly, since we already have the Lego Moses, technically not, but like we need to fix. We need to find the part where it fits its tail. Since we already have the Mosasaurus assembled, might as well build the rest of the set, which is the boat and probably the mini helicopter that it has. So. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Sand Trooper, yes, I'm a Sand Trooper here. Honestly, yeah. I understand. Yeah, honestly, I'm glad that. Actually, know what? Thank me. Why am I saying thank you? Honestly, how would I say this? Okay, I think I have it in the back of my. I'll have it in the back of my mind as this memory. But hopefully I do. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let me get. I'm surprised that they have the instructions in like paper. There's paper and paper. I just realized that. This is something new. I mean, the Lego packaging, like the packaging, like remember like back then when you used to open a Lego set, it would usually come in plastic like this. But now it comes in paper. I think they started in like 2024. I think they started like changing the Lego packaging in 2024, and then like started from plastic because honestly they're making too much I think it's just recycling. I think that's the reason why. But I think it's just an easier way because you don't pollute as much, and plus the paper just withers away. But at the same time, they're using too much paper. But anyway, let me just stop talking about being healthy for the earth. But okay. Oh, hi Austin, bro. What's up? What's up, Austin? Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is the first time, like, honestly, this, honestly, it makes sense. Why would they do it for the Legos, like, for, like, wrapping the Legos, but for the instructions, it doesn't make any sense. Just leave it alone. Honestly, I remember, like, this didn't, like, the instructions didn't have a paper wrapping around it, and, like, a paper bag in it, like, around it, and I remember that the most is, like, don't even like have like we're like just plastic. Sorry that guys that I'm gonna be glitching, but I will be kind of glitchy, not gonna lie. But yeah, right now it's raining outside. Right now hopefully you see it. Right now it's bright outside, but like it's like clearly raining. It's not that dark outside, but like it's raining while in the middle of the daylight. But anyways, yeah. Let me stop talking. Let me just do it. Let me just tell myself I cannot stop talking, man. I'm really glad to see this. Oh, hold on, I dropped something. Oh, I got stickers. Okay, let's go. Okay, at least that this hasn't changed. Instructions are weird, man. Literally the same weather for me, man. Wait, I'm not gonna guess what state we're in from because I don't want to say that. I don't want to say any information. Yeah, we already got our instructions, bro. This is a waste. This is a waste of paper, bro. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna waste this. Honestly, that's kind of like a stupid move that Lego has done. I think that's the only stupid move that. Actually, you know what? Lego barely does anything stupid with like making their Lego sets. Like honestly, when they're like building and manufacturing it, honestly, they barely done any. I mean, some of their ideas are great and all. Like this, like making like this is incredible, but like stuff like that, I just think it's like I don't know, whatever. But I think that was like I think that's like been like I think that caught my eye like the most. Yeah. To be fair, to be fair, yeah. Personal stuff, about where I live and all that stuff. I don't want to share that information. Yeah, because you could literally. Yeah, being a famous person online, it's kind of hard. Honestly, being a famous person online, actually not so, but somewhat famous. On person online, it just depends. Okay. Now we're gonna be moving on. Yeah. To be fair, yeah. Anyways, all my friends that have saw this, Hopefully, all my okay. Now I'm gonna be talking to all my friends. I'm gonna be just saying this in general, Sand Trooper, but I feel like we should end the conversation and start building this Lego set. I should start building this Lego set. Thank you though for the convers. Actually, you know what? Conversation was great. Honestly, yeah. Okay. 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 I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's continue with this Lego Mosasaurus. We already did the Mosasaurus. Well, kind of did it, but anyway. And then now we're gonna do probably gonna do the helicopter. Let's see. Let me just get myself ready. Let me just set myself ready. So I already got this. I already got some of the instructions, and I also got the stickers. Stickers. Let's go for the building the boat. We're gonna be building the boat and the helicopter for the set, and also the minifigures as well. And don't mention. Sorry, that was on mute. I was on live. I was on live with my mom. My mom was working, so she just don't mention if anything's in the background. Just don't mention because a part of my family is gonna be coming at my house. So yeah, let's roll with this Lego set. Honestly, they're gonna be in the living room. I'm in the living room right now. I'm in the dining table with a lot of my friends. Oh, not a lot of my friends. I mean, my friends are online. Never mind. Never mind. Just don't listen to me. Okay, let's just talk. Let's just build this like I said already. Okay, we got the instructions. We got the instructions. Got the instructions. Okay, bag number one. Bag number one. Bro, honestly, I'm gonna leave this guy on the side. I'm gonna be leaving this guy like off the camera so that you guys could see what I'm gonna build, baby. I'm gonna build. Yeah. Honestly, it's raining hard on my side, and now it's getting darker. It was light before, but now it's getting darker. Okay, now I'm building my first. Okay, honestly, wait, did I find the pieces? I think I did find the pieces. Did find the pieces. Okay, okay, guys. What do we have here? What do we have? Okay, we have these Lego pieces. We got the brick separator. We got the brick separator. All that stuff. But anyway, yeah, let's just build. Um, okay, let's see. Okay, brick separator. Okay. Now they're just mentioning it. Okay, now we're building our Lego minifigure. Now we're building Lego minifigure. All that stuff. So anyway, I might like mute myself for some parts of this video.
Everybody for sure that I talk to is not voting for Blanchard. Where do you see it? Right here? Yeah, that's an article. You want to go to the live one. What is it? Right here? Is it that? Why not?
Nothing. He didn't miss anything.
Would you like something to eat, babe? There she is.
And
Oh, she said
anyway,
these people, 'cause they said something like,
I'm gonna be very quiet because oh my goodness, I dropped something. What did I drop? Okay, I've been starting to build the minifigure. I already built the minifigure. I didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything.
look at
I unmuted myself. I might mute myself for some parts because obviously family's coming over. Part of my family
Where's Nick
came over.
from Rocket Health? Where's Nick? Come on down, Nick.
Okay, I guess you didn't. I think you heard that.
While you're walking around
Yeah,
here, just
yeah.
watch the camera, please. Thank you.
You didn't miss anything. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of stuff on this live. A lot of stuff. So I already built the Lego minifigure. I forgot what her name was. Sora Bennett. Sora Bennett from Jurassic World Rebirth, I think. That's what it's called. And yeah. I'm gonna be starting the Lego Mosasaurus. Oh, I found the joint. Wait, where is it? I just saw it. There we go. Here's our joint. Do you see? We got our joint for his tail, for this guy's tail. We got the joint for this guy's tail. Look at this.
oh, I lowered it too much.
Look at that. And then now we just put the joint
This is
between
Talk
the
Radio.
tail and the body, and then now they're all connected at once. There we go.
Broadcasting live from Cooktown
Look at that.
Grill in the heart of downtown Cape Coral. Here are the hosts of Cape Coral Talk Radio.
I can eat you. Oh my! Wait, the minifigure.
Lunch, everybody, not Hook Island Grill.
Not Hook Island Grill.
Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming, and
That's a
welcome to the
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Okay, guys, we're making. One of my friends is on live right now. Don't mention. Zach, stop it. I'm building a Lego set. One of my friends is on live. I did not mean to say his name. But he's trying to call me so bad that I don't want to end the live. I don't want to bug the live stream. But leave a like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Now let's keep going because I'm building this Lego helicopter now. I'm building the Lego helicopter first. And look at the comparison. Look at this minifigure and look at the Mosasaurus. Look, watch. You know how you have the Lego dinosaurs, right? Like the Lego T-Rex and Lego Spinosaurus, Carnotaurus, or whatever Lego dinosaur, like the dinosaurs, like the carnivores, and you try to fit them in their mouth, and you try to fit them in their mouth, and you can't fit. This guy, look at this. Watch. Absolutely fits, bro. Look all the way. Look how deep this guy goes. Watch. Fully shut, bro. Yo, this guy, bro. This guy could literally just fit it. Okay, now we got 4 legs, bro. We got 4 legs for building a Lego set, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna be leaving the Lego Mosasaurus, bro. I love this guy. I'm so obsessed with him now. Honestly, I could show you guys my collection of dinosaurs, but after I'm done with building this Lego set, honestly, it's been such an amazing journey to be a YouTuber. But yeah, yeah. So we're on live right now. Okay, now for the bag. Now we're getting out the bag. Now we're gonna be releasing all these Legos. Honestly, I'm gonna be repetitive and show you guys what we were previously doing, maybe. But if after this live stream ends and it's on my account, the live stream is on my account, you guys rewatch this live as you can, as long as you can, probably. You guys rewatch this stream as long as you can, so way that you got so way you know what happened, like at the very beginning, and all that stuff, and yeah, basically. So yeah, we already did the Mosasaurus. We already found the part for the Mosasaurus for its tail finally, and
All right, can everybody
yeah.
hear okay in the restaurant?
And just ignore it. That's the TV as well. Just if you hear it, I might mute myself for a couple of minutes. But just don't mention, don't mind.
On our left here, first chair is Kara Rogers, everybody. Next up, Lisa Cohen
6
Atkinson.
pieces.
Third up, Rich Leone. Dan Shepard. Mayor John Gunter.
Don't worry, I'm very good at building Lego sets. Well, kinda, not really, but.
You want me to read and keep time?
Okay, well, better you than me.
And did you say, I'm sorry, I was paying attention, 1 minute or?
1 minute, and Kara goes first.
Okay. What is the primary reason you're running, and why do you think you can make a difference?
Kara, you're on the clock.
So the primary reason that I got into this was because right after I moved here, I was hit by Hurricane Ian, and then a few months later, I found out that DUP was going in, and it was going to be $36,000 assessment. And I went and I talked to my council members, and they voted against me, even though there was a whole group of us who came and talked about how it was terrible timing because we just got hit by a Category 5. And only one of those council members, who is no longer on council, actually reached out to me afterwards and told me what the plan was to try and help us out and address our concerns. So I figured I could get mad about it, or I could do something about it. And I think as an attorney,
yeah,
I have
I'm just
the
on
skills
live.
and the knowledge to actually
Nothing
serve
much
in
is
this role
happening
and
besides
to critically evaluate our
family.
needs and the
So.
proposals that the council is facing.
That's more than 1 minute.
So.
Good evening, everybody. The reason why I decided to run for office was because of the upcoming property tax reform that I am absolutely in favor of. The number one reason I wanted to do this was because I am concerned about the backdoor ways they are going to try to make up that difference when they lose that additional revenue coming their way. And that is the one thing that I am there to stand in between your wallets and the government. That is the number one reason why I decided to run to be your next mayor.
Hey everybody, it's great to see so many people here. And the reason why I'm running is a little bit biased, but it's really you, and you, and you, and you, and those watching. This community made me who I am, and I am as much a part of it as you are. And for the last few years, the things that we've seen from our city government has made me stand up. When I walk the beach or the opera, when I look at JC Park, when I look at the UEP people who are going through that frustration, that community has harnessed me in the empowerment of making sure that we have elected officials who represent you. That is exactly why I'm running. I'm running to make sure that your government is working for you, for the people, and making sure that we are represented the best way we can be for Cape Coral, Cape Coral Strong. Thank you.
She just talked about one item, we talked about.
Dan Shepard.
Yeah, of course. No problem.
love for the
Yep.
community.
See it, bro.
I sat back and watched and listened, and I see this hate virus spreading through our community. And I don't like that. I have a lot of members here, I have 6 children here. I see the negative spin on our city, the attacks, the constant beating down of our community, and that doesn't move the city forward, and that doesn't benefit any of us. So what I want to do as a mayor is bring kindness, love, and be a humble leader to everyone, and be a voice to building the community and lifting up our young entrepreneurs and businesses and keep them growing and moving forward, and build equity for our retired people that are here as well, so they can have income and equity on their properties. But that's really it. I could not handle the negative spin of our community, and I'm gonna fight for it. Thank you.
Live stream.
Thank you, Dan. And just a reminder, if you guys
Leave a
don't
comment.
keep
Leave a
the
comment on this
microphones
video
as
right
close as
now.
possible, then,
When I
everybody
end this
will,
live stream, and
there.
you could rewatch it if you guys want for the live stream when it ends. But yeah.
Again, I've served this community for 9 years, but the wealth of knowledge and experience, I think, going into the future is going to be critical. You heard one of the candidates talk about the tax reform. If that passes, you will need that experience and that knowledge to make sure we can continue to make our city move forward. I've made many investments while I was here, public safety, infrastructure, and I want to continue that. The revitalization in the downtown area, that didn't happen by accident. That happened because we invested the right way to make sure these businesses come here. And I want to continue that. We have a lot of great businesses that came here. You always hear about the 90 to 10% ratio. You're now starting to see that change in the other direction. And that's because of what we are doing, how we're investing, our incentives, and I want to make sure we continue that.
How are you gonna address the UEP situation?
All right, this round, Lisa, you're first. You get to ask a candidate one question, and they have 60 seconds to answer.
So my first question is to the candidate that's not here tonight.
Okay?
And why aren't you here? This is a job interview for the final debate.
Exactly, we're into that.
All right, now back to the questions from the audience,
And
and
already
then the
prearranged,
second
but I
time we go
wanna show you
around,
later how they told them, hey, but.
no, we're going,
we
actually,
reached
we're
out
going down
to
the
all
line.
6
Rich, you're
candidates,
up,
and
Rich,
you
you're
never
up.
even
You can answer
responded.
one question.
Cause
Okay.
they said you didn't check
Thank
my
you.
schedule, well, you didn't check a schedule with them.
I'd ask Rick a question, but he won't respond. So I'll start mine with, I'll go left to right my way. Mayor, I'll ask you your first question. Can you talk about one issue that you've been very strong about that really didn't hit the news, and highlight your example, like your leadership, why you were so passionate about that, and really just express, that issue?
Yeah, sure. I guess one of the main passions that I have is
Look
public
at
safety.
him.
It's no secret. And I think the reason that you invest in that is for that return on investment. You know, when I first got here, back when I was appointed the mayor in 2021, we only had 5 ambulances stationed in the city of Cape Coral. We got 5. I worked with the county to double that. Rescue trucks. We had 10 rescue trucks out of 13 stations. We didn't have that before. We got our police and fire, over 100 people in each one of those since 2017. And also, we have a
Too bad
police
she's not the
training,
one coming
and we
next.
have a fire training facility. We got 3 more firehouses to open. I have worked passionately, not only with our staff, our fire chief, and our police chief, to make sure that we are the
Here,
second
ask him this
safest city. And we've been recognized that twice. Our crime rate's down, and that's what's important, I think, for me.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Dan, you have a question for somebody?
I guess, Lisa, what will you do to raise the financial demographic per household?
Well, I can tell you, one of the things that I have been really put on the spot about is bringing jobs to the community. We do have some plans. We actually have been working on bringing about 300 high-paying jobs to this community in a technical scenario. So talking about some robotics, and I think that would be a great start to help with that changing of the economic climate here in Cape Coral.
All righty.
Mayor, you have a
Right,
question
answered
for?
that before, so.
Yeah, I had a question for Rick, just like everybody else did. It's a shame that, he didn't think it was important enough to be here. So I guess I'll have to go to Plan B, and that would be for, Mr. Shepherd. I had two questions. I think I'll ask the second question I had in mind. You ran an election 18 months ago, and you lost by about 11,000 votes. Why 18 months later, when you couldn't win for District 2, do you think you can win, for mayor?
Well, I'll be honest with you, September 11th, that was the day of my last year of being on council. Just think when the doctor says that your heart operation is gonna be September 11th, of all days to pick. And I had open heart surgery, and, it was on a Wednesday, and Monday I was at my meeting, and Tuesday I was at a meeting, and Wednesday I was at the council meeting. Because that's my work ethic. And I sat there and I suffered in pain with my chest ripped open, but I did it. And you know the work that's involved in a campaign, it's a lot of work. I wasn't able to really do it. Physically, it took me over a year to get back to health. And I'm healthy now, I'm in a lot better shape. Lee Health did an excellent job on me, I got a valve replacement. But was my plans on running again? No. My plans were running only for my love of the community.
But because.
Seeing the
you're such a
council meetings
darn
Thank you,
part of
Dan.
every
the
week
job.
that are horrible, I just could not stand that anymore.
Thank you. Ready, we're.
Because you're not doing a good job, Gunter. That's what I would have said.
Karen,
And then-
question?
So you suck.
So I'll start with Rich. You've gone on record saying that you think our commercial property tax base is pretty thin, which I agree with. Do you think that we can increase the commercial property tax base enough to offset the losses from property tax reform? And if not, what is your plan to offset those losses?
No, never. And that's by design. You look at City of Cape Coral, we are essentially a residential community. And my friend in the back would hate this, but a bedroom community. And that's by design. You know, that's what the Rosens brothers did. So the important thing is, and I want to stress this enough, it is not the role of government to create jobs. It's the role of government to move aside and allow the atmosphere to be successful for jobs to thrive in the City of Cape Coral. We need to make sure the bureaucracy is out of the way. What we need to do is focus, and one of my big plans is to like we did with the Charter Review Commission, is have a LUDR code commission that will go line item by line item and ensure whether or not the codes are still working or we need to update them to modern times. So that's my huge plan. I think we have a really hard work to do, but that would be successful in making sure that the atmosphere is
I think
right
him and
for the
Reese
community.
working together
Thank you.
would do a good job.
All right.
He
We're bringing
responds
it
very
back to
well.
the table here, and Kim's got a question for Rich. We're starting with you. You get right back up here.
Okay, how will you balance growth and development?
How will I balance growth and development?
Mhm.
So the reality is, you know, people have their property rights, right? They have a desire that if they want to build a residential community, if they want to build
I
a
am
business,
back.
as long as
I am
it's zoned
back.
or
I'm building a
land used
part of the
properly, we
helicopter
can
right
allow
now.
that and have that happen. That's really the big role of what
Building a
you
part of
know,
the
council
helicopter
is,
right
a lot
now.
of land use. So when balancing out,
Building
we
a
need to
part
make
of the
sure we
helicopter,
plan for the
so,
future, right?
yeah.
They did that back in 2010, really, or around there, to make sure that the land uses were appropriate, commercial, residential,
Right.
try to push more in there. And we really just need to focus on that more, make sure that the atmosphere is there, on top of making sure the land use is there, and then getting the utilities and making sure that's going through. So it's really just, you know, developing a city. You know, we're 50% built out, we keep working on there, we need, as a council, work together to make sure that we're making sure we're having the atmosphere appropriate for those businesses and for those resident communities to move forward and move in and build.
Mhm.
So, are you expecting me? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm counting you down.
Thank you.
All right, Dan, you're up.
I will continue to invest in the magnet that brings investment to our city. So, you know, it's not a balancing act, it's keeping the investment coming is what I want to concentrate on, keeping the money coming to our city, so that we have the money to invest in infrastructure. Without growth, that money becomes the burden of the citizens. So I will continue to build a magnet so that people and organizations want to move here and want to invest here.
What is
And,
that?
you know, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna help tear down the walls that hurt our entrepreneurs. We hear a lot of people moving into the city, they try to start a business, they hit a lot of roadblocks. They, bureaucracy is very thick, and we have to work on making that easier for people that want to invest here, making their path easier and more flexible. Thank you.
Guys, I'm locked in right now.
Yeah, for me, economic
And
development is a crucial
making
point.
this is
And I
not
can
easy.
tell you, when I was elected back in
I'm trying to
2017, there was one individual that worked in economic development. Today, we have about 6. Why is that important? They are the ones that really work with the private sector to bring those businesses here. It's so important. Back then, we didn't have any incentives. Today, we budget about $3 million a year for incentives to get those businesses here, to bring those jobs here. And I can just give you a couple examples. You got the Bendy Square that just finished, you got the Cove project, you got the town center up on Pine Island Road that we're working with the developer for incentives. You got Floor and Decor that's getting ready to open up on Pine Island Road. We have to provide incentives to bring those jobs here. We need to grow that commercial tax base because right now, 92% of it is on your shoulders.
And why is that? You could change that. You keep adding more money to expenses.
So it's a two-part question, right? To balance growth with preserving the community. I think you bring in growth by working with the Chamber of Commerce, the Horizon Council. I'm already a member of the Chamber of Commerce. I was part of the leadership class, best class ever, 25. And
No, wait a second, 16?
But
thank you.
You're taking
So I'm already involved in the business community, and I'm tuned into what the business community needs, and I am willing to work with the business community. But the other part of that is conserving the community that's outside of the business community and preserving our green spaces and balancing that. And yes, we definitely have property rights, and we can't expressly veto things when people want to build on their own private property, but we can be advocates for maintaining those green spaces. We can refuse to rezone when it doesn't make sense, and we can hold people accountable when they do projects like Seven Islands and rip out mangrove trees that are not permitted to be ripped out and go ahead without that permission.
Thank you, Tara. Lisa?
How do you balance growth and development? Well, first of all, we would actually start making the developers pay their fair share for the impact that they put on our community. That's a huge one. Now, how do we do that? So one of the things I really want to do is I want to remove the non-ad valorem from the residential tax bills. However, I would like to see non-ad valorems added to the commercial base if you over so many doors or over so many floors. So a perfect example is an apartment complex that's 5 stories. Now we need another ladder truck and another substation for the fire department. They should be paying for that. Unfortunately, there's been too much of the greasing of palms that has taken place, and we have just created a fair path for everybody to just come on through, overly develop. We have infrastructure failing underneath. Nobody cared about that. The impact is not just the immediate area. It impacts the residents. And if that is going to lighten the burden on the residents, I'm for it. But if it's not, I'm not for it.
Thank you. All right, the next question is, we start with Dan on this one. Can the cost of the UEP be lowered? And if the answer is yes, tell us specifically how.
I think the only possible way to lower it would be through procurement. I think procurement needs to be opened up by council and the parameters need to be altered. We have high expectation, and sometimes even with smaller jobs, not the UEP is a large job, but smaller jobs in the city, the expectation is so high that even young entrepreneurs and young businesses in our own community can't even bid these jobs. So we pay a lot more because our expectation is so high that we only can get the biggest corporations and largest businesses to bid on our projects. So I think the expectation level in procurement is one way to do that. And aggressively always looking for grants and things like that, and I know our staff does that, every year, that's something that happens. Thank you.
Mayor?
Yeah, the main way that we're gonna reduce that, is grant funding. And, we've been pretty lucky the last couple of years. I was actually in Tallahassee myself, walking the halls, knocking on doors for state appropriation dollars. The last 2 years, we've gotten a $25 million grant and a $6.5 million grant. That saved
Well, what it
the
goes to?
North One, property owners about $2,500 to $3,000 on each property owner because we received those grants. Just to put this in perspective, and I think this is very important to understand, you always hear the UEP 6 and 7 projects, but they were about $16,700 for hookup fees. Today, they're at about $33,000. The average cost of a house in 2012, when that UEP 6 and 7 was put in, was $166,000. Today, it's
the helicopter right now, so
$337,000
Why
is
should
the
they
average
yeah,
house.
I renewed the
And
helicopter for the
the
helicopter,
cost to
so
install UEP
yeah.
has doubled as well.
Thank you, Mayor. Tara?
How about Punta Gorda, like she said, man?
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
several
cool.
candidates already said, part of it is pursuing grant funding. The other part of it is also looking at the lending, and are we using the most effective lending methods to lower the cost? Then the third piece of that is lowering the cost and the weight on the people who are struggling the most in our community. And that specifically is addressing the hardship deferral program and looking at how we can improve that, how we can streamline the application process, and how we can offset the accumulating fees that are on that. So I think there are ways to lower it, but it is not a single easy answer. It is a multi-step process that needs to be addressed methodically.
As the mayor said, that if with a $25 million grant and a $6.5 million grant equals to about $2,500. One step alone, if we had in-house, if the city employees did the laterals alone, it would save each resident $4,000. That is straight up. If we go ahead and we can go to Tallahassee and repeal the amendment that was done in 2014, stopping in-house city workers from doing any of the work over $250,000, we can save a lot of money because these guys do this. It's been proven. They did it when they tied in to Coral Lakes, when they ran the water and the irrigation over to Bella Vita. I'm not saying they can do it all, but they can do some of it. And the city, the people receiving those services would pay the city directly for that work. That would save them a ton of money. Then we can go out and we can bid out to smaller jobs or to smaller companies and smaller vendors. Locals, bringing more work in-house, or bringing more work to the
Thank you,
community.
Lisa.
I think what you just heard is the difference between experience and not experience. Listen, as much as I would love to bring the cost down, you're not gonna be able to do it the way it was just described, all right? It's city employees, you're talking about legacy costs, the things that we have to build, the hundreds of employees that are already there working, it can't be done. And folks, let me get this very clear, the bill does not prohibit the city of Cape Coral or any municipality or county to bid on their project. It makes it harder, as it should, because government likes to do the government kind of thing. So if you go to facebook.com/richleone2026, I have a 6-point plan. We need, first of all, to put the people in charge. We need to have a committee that looks over the UEP, keeps constantly doing it, suggesting audits, suggesting everything that needs to be done when it comes down to having people be able to talk to them about the issues that are happening. We need to make sure that the hardship issues are being looked at. There's a way, there's Port St. Lucie,
I'm building a Lego set.
$10-year, no interest payment. There's an option
Building
we
a
can
Lego
look
set
at
right
there.
now, and I'm building it right now. I already built the helicopter piece,
All
helicopter,
right, back
and
at
also
the table.
came with Mosasaurus and all that stuff.
Are you in favor of a strong mayor system? Please explain your answer.
And we start with the mayor on this one.
I think one may get to that point. If you look at the larger cities throughout the state of Florida, they're strong mayors. I don't think we're there yet. I think it's extremely important to make sure we educate the community exactly what that means. You know, right now, we have a city manager form of government. if we don't like what the city manager is doing, the collective council can get rid of that individual, whomever they may be. If you elect an individual that, maybe makes you a lot of promises, but they walk through the door, you're stuck with them for 4 years. That's the major difference I see between the benefit of a city manager form of government and a strong mayor. Now, again, once we get a little larger, I think we probably will be a strong mayor one day, just not while I'm here.
Tara?
I'm also not in favor of strong mayor yet, and the reason is we're still building out the city. Strong mayors really are usually used in established cities where you're not building out the city. When you are still working to build out the city, you have the UEP, the structural plans, you need someone who's going to be consistent across the terms, not be subject to being voted out every 4 years. And I think exactly as Mayor Gunter said, it does open you up to the issue of, right now, you can get rid of your city manager if the council agrees that they're not being effective. You can't get rid of an elected official, you're stuck with them for 4 years.
Lisa?
I don't know how to ask this question nicely, but could you imagine what this city would look like today had we had a strong mayor? With the damage that's already been done, the 47% higher tax bills in the last 5 years, I think there's been a lot of damage that's already been done, and I don't think a strong mayor is a good thing at all, especially in this current climate, and thank God that we don't have a strong mayor right now. So, that I apologize, I didn't know how to say that nicely. So,
I got thick skin, you're okay.
yeah, so, a lot of damage, I don't think that would be a good idea. I agree that if we, as long as the city manager is listening to the directive of the council and the mayor, that is the way it should be handled. I do agree that is something, I do not want a city manager that
Five votes, any policy decision that's being driven by the city manager is by that council. So as long as you do not like what that city manager is doing, it's the council's fault, all right? And that's so important, because if you are unhappy with the way that city manager is running his things, blame the council, because they're the ones that are in charge. They're the ones, the five of them at least, are the ones to be able to say, this is what we need to do and how to right the ship. Which we can do, and with my experience, we'll be able to do that. I'll be able to work and get it done. Thank you.
All right.
So the five council, and then there's a mayor.
Sorry
Those
about
council
confusion,
meetings, they're gonna
but,
listen to the
a
residents.
strong mayor would not work because of our growth. We need someone in that management position that has all the skill sets for a growing city. And I can't see us ever electing someone that just has all those skill sets. And the other thing is, it takes power away from the citizens. With the way we're set up now, the citizens have a big say because they have
But they're not heard.
officials that they can talk to and let them know how they feel about changing the city. Thank you.
Didn't matter.
All right. Before we get to our next question, I do want to recognize there are some council members here. Joe Kilrain.
when I end this live stream,
To do these projects.
it'll make sense why.
All right, what's
But
your
I'm like
question?
gonna be muted for most of the time.
All
So
right, sorry.
like share this live stream to your friends, family, you know, all that stuff. If they're interested in Legos and all that stuff.
We can't do it today.
Honestly, I'm trying to reach up to 130 subscribers by the end of the summer. So that it makes sense. But yeah, thank you guys. You guys leave a comment. I see that James, someone named James Perry, said hi to me. Said hi. So like do stuff like that. You know, respect and all that stuff. Don't mind the background noise. Some of my family has come here, so yeah, I'm gonna be muted for like probably like an hour or so. So hopefully you guys know. So like when I end the live stream, and if you guys want to rewatch this live stream,
So I mean, that is another way that they
you'll
could
know
save that
why.
additional $4,000.
You know why I got all the way up to here. You know why? Because I mean I'm already building a Lego set already. So yeah, I'm building a Lego set already. But I mean I'm gonna be mute for the most of the time. But I have, you know, I bought like a Lego set of Jurassic World for the Mosasaurus. I already bought like Jurassic World for the Mosasaurus already.
Karen, you have a
So
question?
I mean a lot of people have gone and have like left and gone on this live stream for like 74 minutes already. And yeah, it's been pretty quiet. I mean like there's not that many people that have commented. Well, there was like this one person we already had like a conversation, but like if you look back in the comments, like you could see how much we had like such a conversation with. But like yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So leave a like and subscribe. Leave a like and subscribe. And right now I already built like a helicopter. Right now I'm building a helicopter, so yeah.
Other requirements of the statute would say that you gotta audit,
So yeah, I'm gonna keep myself on mute for a second. I'm gonna keep myself on mute.
Yes,
leave a like
I
and
mean, if you're
subscribe.
already in the
I'm gonna
statutes,
be
and on top
unmuting
of
myself
that,
now,
that's
so
not what city
leave a
funds
like
are
and
for.
subscribe. Thank you
I'm
guys
not
so
here
much.
to advance a
I've been
viewpoint. I'm here to
live
tell you what
streaming
my
and now
viewpoint is,
I'm
and
building
to
a Lego
listen to
set.
the residents and what
As
their viewpoint is. I'm
previously,
not
I haven't
about
had anyone in
bullying
the
people. I'm
comments
all
yet,
about
like
supporting
after
First Amendment
James.
rights and listening to
So
other people.
if anyone want to comment after James, just comment right now. Share your thoughts and all that stuff.
By a round of applause, you guys like when they ask each other
I'm gonna be
questions?
building,
Yeah?
so
Oh, okay.
I don't
think they
know
don't like
how
our
long I'm gonna
questions
be here
All
doing
right, go
this.
ahead. Go
So
ahead, you're up, ask a question.
I thought, I'm up.
making like instructions right
I'm
now.
sorry, go
Can I
ahead.
ask a question? No.
No, we skip a few questions.
I have a 10-page questionnaire.
Listen,
Don't mind the background.
Rich, when you control
mind the
podcasts,
background
you
noise.
can control like that.
Well, I'm taking
It's
control.
All right, this is
my
with Karen,
mom's
we're starting
is
back
watching
up.
I
TV.
didn't ask the question.
My mom is watching TV right now,
Hey,
so
take it. We're doing
Question,
a couple
then we go back
questions, then we're
to-
doing the fun
Yeah.
round. We're doing a couple questions from the
I
audience.
missed that fun round though. All four of these guys got to ask somebody a question.
No, you're next. After this.
No, I didn't get to ask my question.
Oh, okay.
I'm,
All right, am I making a mistake?
yes.
Sorry, Rich.
No,
Go
Dan
ahead.
started with the questions.
You're right.
I went over.
Yeah, go ahead, Rich.
I have to moderate the moderator.
I was wrong.
Well, I'll come to business with you if I
Yeah,
don't make
well,
it.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll see you then.
I'll see you then.
Hey, so left or right, Councilmember, my question's over to you. While you served on your 5 years, right? What was the one issue that was your issue that you dove into and that was mine and you got to bring it forward and what was your passion? Why was it? And just kind of explain it to the people,
All right,
your view.
thank you, Rich. Go ahead, Dan.
I kept it short.
You're on.
What was your baby?
Yeah.
My proudest thing was, after my first month in office, from
Okay,
my
I
wife
assembled
Bethany, who works for the
it
health,
already.
that the emergency room was overwhelmed
yeah.
every day, and we had a need for more medical in our city. I arranged a meeting with Lee Health, and I was told that by them after that meeting, that I was the first elected official in Cape Coral, a council member anyway, that ever took the time to even meet with them and build a relationship. So I built a relationship with them and told them our need and expressed to them that if they didn't move quickly, that I would go to their competition. And after that meeting, and a couple weeks later, they got back to me and they said, we talked about our conversation and we want to look into growing in your community. And it started off that way, and then our staff helped them find different locations throughout our city. One of the other things that I told them to speed it up was I said, if you don't purchase property in locations now, you're gonna miss the boat. And we all know that's true. We're very
Making a Lego
comfortable
set.
with commercial property.
Making a Lego set.
So,
Guess what?
we hardly-
Got it.
Sorry, and I do apologize for Rich, I was all confused.
making a
because
Lego
we-
set,
well,
yeah.
question,
Yeah, it's really cool.
totally put me for a loop there, sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
I've
we're
been.
back to the question.
I mean, I'm making a Lego Mosasaurus. The Lego Mosasaurus that came out. I already bought the Lego Mosasaurus yesterday, and now I'm building it today. And so, a lot of people have looked into my life. It's like the second time that I made like a live stream where this is like the second time I've been on live, but like this live had gotten like a lot of comments and all that stuff. So I appreciate
Yeah,
the
this one probably won't take a whole
comments
minute,
and
please.
likes. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to follow more. I mean,
I don't even wanna give it 60 seconds, but at the end of the day, the answer is no.
yeah,
It just
yeah,
needs to
yeah. Of
stop.
course.
Everything they want to
That's
build
what I was gonna be planning to do.
it just needs to stop. We came here
Thank
for
you so much. I've been trying. I'm gonna be hopefully by the end of the summer, like towards like September 2nd. Hopefully I get like 130 subscribers by the end of the summer. I'm praying.
Listen,
But
so
yeah, I'll be. I'm not always gonna make like Lego sets. I'll be making like other content as well, like memes, like music. I also make music as well. I'm hoping to share some of my music to y'all guys, to everyone. And yeah, right now I have been waiting for this Lego Mosasaurus for a long time, so I want to be done with this Lego set to show y'all, and also my collection of Lego dinosaurs and all that stuff. Right now there's lightning in the area where I'm at, so hopefully, if the power goes out, hopefully, I'll just let you guys. I'll let you guys know. Just if this live stream ends, and just rewatch it so that you could get where I left off or where I was starting from. So yeah.
When I was on council, I was.
Yes. Well, no, I'm not on Spotify. I'm not on Spotify.
I heard, listen to all the different.
Yeah, I'm not on
sides. And
Spotify,
when
but
was looking at
I
property,
do listen to
they
music on
had said we're
Spotify.
not gonna touch the mangroves.
I will
And
be
there's only a
making
very
a
small
playlist.
area
I'm probably gonna make
that doesn't
some
have
playlists
mangroves.
of music or
Small
whatever.
area. So I can't
But
imagine if you have contagious.
no, but
Or
I
even
do
worse, the
make
investment
music
too.
on
I
an
would be
app
against
called
it, but I
BandLab.
cannot see it happening.
I
Just
do
because
make
the
like
cost
music
and
off of a BandLab.
size of
Don't
the property that
and
we
also
keep
don't mention the background, the noise, the background noise. It's, my mom is watching TV, so
Yeah, I guess, I have a
just
little different
mentioning that
answer.
I'm gonna be
only
repeating
because
myself
I have,
because
a little
I'm
more
very
experience.
repetitive.
I
With
was,
some
I
things.
met with, private
Sometimes I'm not.
developers, about 3
But,
months ago.
yeah.
I'm sorry, private investors, not private,
See.
Developers. There's 2 large parcels down there. One's owned by the Zimmel property, the other one was owned by a
Skywalker.
different entity.
But yeah.
Those private
Anyways, I'm just
investors
making like a
over
Lego
the
set. I
last
already
90
made.
days have
I'm
purchased
making like
that
a
property.
Lego helicopter right
That
now.
takes a big
So,
chunk of that
yeah.
area away. Also in that meeting was Commissioner Ruane and myself with those investors.
I'll probably
and
be
we talked
putting
about
myself on mute,
advocating
but
to get
yeah.
the county for 2020 funds to buy the other lot from the Zimmels. So the answer to the question, I not only would vote no, but I advocated with the investors and Kevin Ruane to make sure that didn't happen.
All right. All right, by a round of applause, who's voting yes for property tax reform in November? Somebody tell me if the mayor of Fort Myers Beach was clapping back there or no. If,
Yeah,
I-
of course,
up to,
of course.
I think, Lisa's first
Like,
yes.
you know,
If,
like
property
taking every
reform
single type
passes
of genre
in
of like
November, what would
content
you
into
cut
like
from the
something
budget
would be very cool to see.
equalize
And yeah,
what the
basically
city
like
has
stuff
said,
like that.
the tens
Like
of
Legos,
billions of
building
dollars the city
Legos,
has said
like
they're gonna need to
showing
fund.
their music and all that stuff.
Stop with pet
And,
projects, I can tell you
yeah.
that much.
I mean, don't mention the
The one
background
thing
music.
we
I'm
keep
very
hearing
sorry.
is
I will
that
be
we're
very
gonna have $3
repetitive
million
about this,
deficit come
but
year
I
two
have a very
with the-
like
with the
honestly,
reform.
I have
And then
I
the
should make
same
more
rec, they
live.
approved
Honestly,
$65
like what you
million
just said.
in pet projects to
And
go on
yeah,
and
thank
on
you,
and
thank
on.
you.
So they
Thank you.
admitted
Yeah,
that they
thank
were
you.
responsible for 1.5
I will make
years
content
of
though.
that
I probably
deficit.
wish like
So that
I
is
could
one
probably
thing
go
that
on
has to
live some
stop.
other
We have
time,
a lot
but
of fat
right
at the
now I
top,
wanted to make a live
especially
stream
at the
of
top.
the
We
Lego
have a city
Mosasaurus.
manager that makes more money than the vice president of the United States. He's got 2 assistant
Yes,
city
yes,
managers. Between the
yes,
3 of them, they make
yes.
almost $1 million.
I would-
That's a problem.
Yeah, if you look more into
That's
my
where we
videos,
start.
I
We
would
start at the
usually
top.
make stuff like that. I would not make, yeah, like what you just said, I would never,
I mean, even if
I would
you
do
cut it,
filters,
the
but
problem
like
is
maybe
that's not
once in a
gonna cover that
while.
40 million.
I would do
But what
filters, like,
does
but like
cover
once
that
in a
40
while, but just like
million is the
randomly
surplus
doing
that
it
we
doesn't
have
make it
every
really
year. You
ain't
can't
make
in
any
one
sense.
way tell us that we're gonna be missing out on
But I'll do some of the audios sometimes.
$40
I'll
million
do some of the
surplus
audios.
and
So,
spend it on that
anyways,
process.
yeah.
Can't do it. It's unfortunate. Can't do
I'll
it.
do some of the
What we're
audios,
gonna
but like
cut, we're
I'm
gonna
not
look at,
really,
and
I
what
don't
I
really
want
do
to
that that much.
is hear from you. As
But
soon as
yeah.
I'm elected, we're going to have 7 town hall
Also,
meetings to
yeah,
listen
I'm
to
just,
the people, to
I'm
understand
glad that
what
you guys are
want
here.
to
I'm
see
glad
your
that,
government as,
you know,
what
I'll
you
probably
want to
follow
focus in
you.
on,
I'll
and
probably
what
follow
you
you
want to
after I'm
spend
done
to
with this
do.
live stream. I'll
After
probably
the 7
be
town hall
following
meetings,
you.
So
I'll
tell me
try to
this,
remember
what are you gonna cut?
and all that stuff.
What are you gonna cut?
I just said, we have a surplus,
So yeah,
all right?
I'm gonna
And
continue
what I'm going to cut is a
doing
lot of
all
the-
this.
the-
I'm gonna be
talk about
continuing
median spending,
building
the
right
sidewalks,
now.
things that aren't being spent on because we're spending money on wants versus needs. So we really need to focus in on that. And it kills me. Why would you say that to me, Ed, when you just only heard $1 million cut process? Come on, man. Let's be fair, all right? We're looking at, and it's important because what I want to do is have your voice listened to.
But
Why
it is
not
good.
have those 7 town hall meetings? Why not sit
Oh.
down and discuss with the public
Well,
what we should and should not spend
What
our
you,
money on?
what you
That's
should
the
think of
important thing.
is
That's what's
thinking of
awesome
something
about
creative
government.
online.
They spend money on things that you
Like
don't want to be
how I
spending.
got
We
here,
still be doing.
I'm basically was like you at one point. At one point I was like
He's
you.
like, they're attacking
I'm not
him.
trying to be
And
unfair to Rich, I apologize.
at one point I was like you, where I had no content, all that stuff, and how I make content is by making YouTube shorts, and I mean, I always wanted to, like, when I was a little kid, I used to watch, like, back when I was like 6, back in like 2016, back in like 2016, when I was younger, I used to watch so many YouTubers on at the time. And when growing up, I remember that moment of watching all these YouTubers on the iPad that I used to have. Honestly, I was not a big, honestly, I wanted to be a YouTuber, but like I really didn't think about it. I really didn't know how to create videos like that.
areas to meet the
Yeah.
need, because I don't want.
Yeah, no, that I did at one point. At one point, I did want to use stop motion, and probably I would probably do it again. It's just that it's pretty hard to do stop motion. It's pretty hard to do stop motion. But if you like, yeah, if you go like at the beginning of this live stream, like it's really amazing. But yeah,
I'm one that doesn't add a negative to a negative, I
Thank you,
add a
Dan.
positive. So
All right.
positive would be to go after more info.
John, Mayor, John?
Yeah, I think if the referendum passes, I think it's gonna be close. I think it could go either way, but if it does, we're really gonna have to look at our financial policies that we have been doing for many years to see
Yeah, it
if that's
does.
exactly how we wanna continue. Our reserves, and the way that we budget. You know, one of the things that I just pointed out, in a recent meeting, we had, 180 days or more of jobs that were left open. That was $3.5 million that we were throwing in a bucket.
I already have stickers. Guys, I already
I
have
don't have a
stickers.
desire to cut any jobs, but if you have jobs that are
Thank you,
180 days
thank you.
to 800
Thank you.
days, year after year.
We already got
we haven't
stickers.
filled,
I'm
we
going to be
gotta
assembling
look
the
at
helicopter
that
right
as well.
now. So
I
I'm
think it's
assembling the
extremely
helicopter for the
important.
Mosasaurus.
Some projects that,
For the Mosasaurus, the Lego
Richard,
Mosasaurus.
mentioned,
So yeah.
I think they'll go to the wayside. I think
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
see,
No problem. But
a
you
lot
could
of
watch the live
projects
stream.
moving forward. I get a lot of
I'm probably
people,
not gonna be here for that
come
long.
forward
I'll
and
probably
say,
not be
"Hey,
live streaming for that
but
long.
we're gonna have to look at
Not
all
forever,
this.
but
Thank you. Karen?
I will be live streaming probably like once in a while.
I think the biggest, easiest target is the yacht club, right? I think it's already oversized.
And when I do it,
overscaled,
it's
gotten
been
out
great.
of
This is like the,
control. But then
I
on
think
top
this
of
has
that, I
been
think
one of
what
the
you're
best.
gonna have
I mean,
to
the
do
first live
is
stream that I ever
use the
done
audit
was
that's
kind of
already
horrible.
going
So,
on once we've
but
got
this
that
one's been
information
actually
back.
doing
And look line by
surprisingly
line
good,
at
like
where we have
phenomenally
waste in
good.
our spending
But
and
yeah,
how we can tighten that up.
yeah.
And
I have
break
someone
it
that
out
was
with
also named Nice.
proposals moving forward,
I had
so that
someone
we're
that was
not
named, what is his
duplicating the same
name?
mistakes over and over and
Sand
over.
Trooper. Sand Trooper.
Alright.
You should follow Sand Trooper.
Thank you.
There's a
Karen,
YouTuber
and
named
before
Sand
we leave
Trooper,
this
and you should
question
follow
to
him right now.
candidates,
So
raise your
leave a
hand
like
if
on
you
this
voted yes.
live
Property
stream.
tax reform.
Leave a like on this live stream. So
Oh.
yeah.
Karen's voting no. All right. You don't have to explain. That's fine. You don't have to.
Yeah, I'm undecided. I
Okay.
like property tax reform, but I don't like the
All right.
provisions that exist.
That's a maybe. All right, still time. All right, we're gonna go back to our questions for the candidates, and being that Rich's feelings have been hurt, we're gonna let him go first. Go ahead, Rich.
You set the safe space right here, right? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The done south, the done south.
Who's your question for, Rich?
Are we doing questions now? Is that
You're
right?
gonna ask a question of the candidates
Oh,
now.
oh, okay, okay, sorry. I thought you were asking me a question.
Trying to help you out, bro.
Lisa's next. Lisa, in your job experience, can you highlight a leadership moment that you got to have that was just like mind blowing to you, and like you got to be successful, and can you share that with us?
There was a time when I was working with the Veterans Foundation, and there was a woman that came in with her 12-year-old daughter, and they were living in their car. This was an Air Force veteran living in her car with her 12-year-old daughter. This was probably the most heartbreaking thing I've probably ever experienced. And I sat there and I thought about everything that she had put, every sacrifice she had made. And this was actually the pivotal moment when we actually
Sure.
started property
But
management. Because
I
never
won't
wanted to
probably
see
be
that
here.
again. And
I
that's what
won't
we became, the
probably
VASH.
be on live
totally
stream
focused on VASH,
just to let you
which
know.
is your VA
The
subsidized
odds are
housing.
pretty low.
That was huge.
The odds
for
are
me
pretty
because
low
the veteran
that
community
you will
is
be back,
extremely
and
important to
I'll
me,
be
and no veteran should
that
ever
I
be
will
homeless.
be ending my live stream. The odds are pretty low when you do come back. When you do come back, the odds are pretty low.
Would you like
But
to
anyways,
question,
yeah.
or would you like to pass?
Yeah.
All right, let it rip.
I guess I'll ask Rich. Rich, do you think we should continue to invest in the beautification of our city to raise the value of our communities?
So the quick answer is yes, but how we do it is gonna be a little bit different. Because I truly believe, the government's role here, again, let's put the median up, but allow the community to step forward. So many times when I was on council, we get and council members and mayor, you know this, we get code complaints all the time coming to us, right? This person's yard is overgrown, something with their hose or whatever. I ended up going out to these properties and like, for instance, there was a house that was overgrown. I went and talked to them, and unfortunately it was just like an elderly couple. They couldn't, they're having a hard time to back money. I brought my lawnmower and I mowed that lawn. That's the community. It's not crazy stuff. It's just as a community, we need to stand together. We see it time and time again when a disaster hits. Our community stands together. And it needs to stand together across the board. And that's the kind of positivity I think we need to push to all of our neighbors and friends and loved ones, because we are a beautiful city. And having that type of interaction with people is what makes us successful.
Thank you, Rich. Practice that right on the button. Mayor, you have a question?
Yeah, I guess my question is for Kara. And I think it was on.
I
this
just
schedule,
assembled,
21.
guys.
I think
I
Ed
just
had asked
assembled
about what you thought
the helicopter.
salaries should be for council.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, that would be
and
crazy
as we
though.
all know, that's a hot topic.
Yeah, I have a lot of subscribers. Hopefully, when okay, Brett Skywalker, when you're seeing the stream right now, do you have any friends? I'm just curious if you do have any friends. If you do have friends, make sure you send my channel, my account to your friends so that they'll watch my videos and all that stuff. If they're interested in Legos or music or anything like that category, and in the inspiration, and they'll be also inspired as well. And yeah, I am done with the Lego minifigure and the Lego helicopter that is a part of this Lego Mosasaurus set. So yeah, done with that. Now,
All right.
next.
Kara, you get to ask a question.
So, as Dan, you've been on council before. What would you do differently this time around if elected?
If elected as mayor,
Yes, sir.
what I would do is I would like to change the feel of the council meeting. I believe that the mayor's role is to be an influencer and not a dictator. And what I would do is, on the different topics, I would let the council go first with their responses, and I would comment last. And what I would not do is comment in between each council member, because I think that kind of puts pressure on people. It makes people think that the mayor's being overwhelming, causes that feeling that people get. And I want to take that away. I want people to feel more of a community and that everything's a community effort. I also want to change the image of a mayor. I think even though we're not a strong mayor, people get the feeling that we are a strong mayor. And if I become
Look at this
mayor,
guy,
I
look at
want
this
to
guy.
do more things involved out in the community when it comes to promoting love and kindness and lifting different businesses and churches
Thank you.
and other things.
Thank you, Dan.
Dan.
Okay, Lisa, I believe that you are up. Uh-oh, she's going back to the book.
She is.
Just kidding. Go ahead, Lisa.
Actually, Dan, you can stand back up. Dan, you have held off, I'm sorry, you talk about procurement reform. That's a process-based, not a household answer. Residents cannot pay their bills with slogans. Before Election Day, will you publish a one-page plan showing each reform and the estimated annual savings, calculations behind it, and the
I'll put it in my
date
room.
residents
I mean, I have a
can
Lego,
expect results?
I have a collection of
Or are
Lego
you
dinosaurs that I
asking
grew up.
voters to trust you with promises
Right
that
now,
you
I'm also gonna be
cannot-
starting.
that you cannot quantify?
I'm in high school right now,
Here's what I
so
learned.
I'm a teenager right now. But like since I was a kid, I was obsessed with Lego dinosaurs. So like stuff like
What
this
I've learned
has
is
been like one of my favorites since I was a kid. So I have a collection of them displayed in my room, like a little collection of them displayed in my room. And now seeing this Lego Mosasaurus, this is like actually the last thing. This is actually
Different small park projects.
one of my favorite dinosaurs to see in Lego. To finally see in Lego.
The expectation was so
It's,
overwhelming
like,
that
honestly,
every business that I confronted
I'm so
in our
grateful.
city said, "Hey,
Honestly, this is like one. This is one of the. This is one of the last pieces. Well, not last pieces, but like one of the biggest. This is the biggest part. This is the biggest imagination that I ever thought would come true, and this already came true. And this is honestly the biggest thing that I want. This is the biggest thing that I wanted to have a part of my collection. Is a Lego Mosasaurus, a Lego molded Mosasaurus.
Coming back to a question from the
And-
audience, I'd like to introduce my lovely wife. Her birthday's coming up on August 12th, everybody, yes.
I live in America. I live in America. So I speak English, but honestly, but I'm also part Cuban as well. If you didn't know, fun fact. So Rick Skywalker, yeah. Fun fact, I'm part Cuban. I'm also part American as well. So yeah, yeah, I'm basically those parts of culture. So yeah.
And what is your view on 3P contracts?
And we're starting this round with Rich.
So yeah, I already done with this Lego set. So now it's time to move on.
The best thing about 3Ps is that the government is not
Well,
in charge.
right now on my
They're
time
the
period
ones
is
that, you
6:03.
look at Sunspot, you look at the golf
So
course,
that's
you look at
that's the
previous
time
things
right
that
now.
We have operated as the city.
Yeah.
It hasn't done quite well. You know, the one thing we do really well at is the utilities with the water. UCD or, you guys do a good job, all right? It's that simple. And that's
Yeah, you don't need to
when
worry.
we start talking about
There will
entrepreneur
always be a
and we
post.
talk about the
Honestly,
enterprise fund,
if I were to
not
live
only the
stream,
enterprise funds in the city actually
it would
make us a
be
lot of money.
like
The marina
before I even live
was
stream, I'll
one
post
that
my
did for
video.
us that would
Bef-
cost even
Before I
over
even live stream, I'll
$5,000.
post a video
So if you
letting
look at things like
letting all my
Yacht Club,
subscribers
you look
know
at the Boathouse
that I will be
specifically,
posting.
you have a great project. The first 90 days.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty close enough. That's pretty close. But it's just it's an hour difference. So yeah, it's an hour difference. That's funny.
So you want, for me, at the end of the day, when you look at what
But
we're
yeah.
doing as a city,
Thank you very much.
we do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool how we live in different time zones.
The question was the value of P3s?
P3, yes, sir.
P3s, when I was elected, I pushed very hard. I think they were kind of new to the community. A lot of the community looked at P3s as a threat, but they were giving away our property at cost. But what I see is that it's modernizing. If you look at a lot of our parks and paths, we are fine because we're in the city, there's never money to do the maintenance of them. Because we're in this urban sprawl trap where we always have things to pay for the growth. So I think P3s are the answer.
Good question. Good question. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to make music live streams. Honestly, don't know how to make music live streams at all. First time ever making music live streams. But yeah, it's never done that before. I never even done that before. So I don't know how to do that. I probably have to research up how to make live streams.
As a way of saving some of our past culture. You know, a lot of the old little stores that we all grew up with don't exist anymore.
It just there was lightning. There's rain in my area right now, so I just got. Oh, what instrument? I play the electric bass. So I play bass. Fun fact that I've learned a lot actually about bass. I think that bass is one of the easiest instruments. I think.
And we've shown that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Don't mention. Yeah. Don't mention the background. Don't mention like the noise in the background. My mom is watching TV and all that stuff. My mother is watching TV, and I'm building a Lego set right now. So yeah. Yeah.
And I advocated and tried for years. I advocated that we put that out for P3.
Yeah. So like I'm just.
What was the result?
Don't mention like the background noise. The background noise is obviously, yeah. No, I'm obviously, that's what someone else had said. Stay safe. No, like I'm not even joking. Someone else had someone else on the comment on the live stream had also said that as well.
Paying each and every year,
But yeah.
700,000. The very first year, 385, and it's continued to raise.
Thank you very much. Kara, what is your view on P3s,
Thanks.
Kara?
Yeah, thank you.
So the theory behind P3
How
has
to-
been
okay.
the city is that sometimes private industry can do a better job than the public of running a location or a business, right? And
I actually know a lot.
business
Okay,
is
speaking of
very
which, I
well,
play
but
bass.
there's a
I play the
caveat
electric
to
bass.
that
I have
you
known
have to
a
make
lot
sure
of
that you have the
iconic
right
melodies, by the
people
way, on the
leading
bass, like
P3s.
Under
You have to
Pressure
be
by
critically
Queen.
evaluating
Under
those
Pressure by
contracts,
Queen.
because when they fall through and then you get into a legal
Another one
battle
bites the
about
dust.
the contract
You know, another one
language
bites
and
the
who
dust.
can
Like that
agree,
songs. Like I
then
play,
you have
like
a
I play the
headache
bass on
in that
those.
pair on
Like
hand.
you know,
And you've
play
got to
the
make
electric
sure
bass.
that the
So
people
yeah,
who are going
if you're
into
still
P3
here,
are
Brick
actually
Skywalker,
fit
then
to
yeah,
do the work.
nice
So they
talking.
can be very successful,
If you're
like
not
in
on the
some
stream,
class,
but
they can also be
if
a
you're not
problem.
on
Like
So
this
in
stream,
the
so
council that's going to actually
yeah.
evaluate when P3s are appropriate and who can use them.
Alrighty, Lisa?
I don't know if those were P3s though.
So I am of that belief that P3s are not a good thing. I do believe that the private sector is who handles the business the right way. If they see value in a project, they will take that risk and they will put their best
Do you
foot
have
forward.
an
And honestly,
average?
it's the partner for the private sector that they don't like.
I have no idea. I have no
So,
idea. That's the problem.
I'm
That's the
not a
problem.
fan of the P3s, however, I have started to look at them a little bit
That's
differently.
kind of like the problem
Because
about
I look
that.
at it like,
but-
if it can lighten the burden on the
Yeah,
residents,
that's kind of like the
then
problem.
it's a good thing.
But I do play
But
the
if
electric
it's not
bass.
gonna
I do
lighten the
play the
burden,
electric
it's
bass to
gonna be
answer your question.
Another thing that's gonna raise those.
Yes,
tax bills.
Logan loves Honey Buds, bro.
That is
That's
where the problem
okay.
comes in. So
The-
that needs
the-
to be
the-
number one question at all
The
times.
YouTuber that says,
Will this lighten
"Is
or
that
will
my
this do
goat,
harm to the
bro?"
residents?
is
If it's gonna
one
help
of
the
my
residents and lighten that
friends
tax
that is
burden,
also a
I'm for it.
YouTuber. Bro, he is the GOAT, bro. He makes
Alright,
music.
Dan,
He's
you're first on
he
this one.
okay.
What is
Brick
your view on
Skywalker,
the
meet
yacht
Logan
club?
loves
How much
honey
money will you
buns.
spend on it
Logan loves honey
tomorrow?
buns. Meet Brick Skywalker, bro. This guy, Logan loves honey buns. He makes some of the best music. Actually, you know what? He makes some terrible music, but like he also makes some fire tracks. I have collabed with him on the music app of BandLab. Oh my god, bro. Bro, peace out, bro. Logan, bro. Logan, bro.
I like that part of the P3 because then we're part of their plan, their business plan.
Logan,
We also
yeah.
have the ability to monitor their income.
He's a good guy. He literally, I had collabed with him.
Things like that, so that the community is.
Yeah, he has.
Alright, Dan?
That's where I think we should go.
Okay, Logan, if you probably heard what I just said about earlier.
They already have a lot
Um,
of
I
violations.
totally agree.
Yeah, it's my live stream has been going great, honestly,
Way to go.
for making content.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
Phase one,
Yeah,
phase two.
I've been,
And,
you know,
we're getting
been like that.
seawalls done now, we got the docks out of there. We're gonna do.
So
the
yeah, I'm
infrastructure
gonna.
work.
I already made the Lego Mosasaurus.
And.
Anyway, if Logan, if you're still here, bro, I had gotten a Lego Mosasaurus. Honestly, I feel like a kid again, making Legos already. So yeah. When I end this live stream, you guys could rewatch it again. You guys could rewatch this live stream.
Alrighty.
So yeah. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. This is like, honestly, this is one of the best days that I ever had. Honestly, just live streaming. This is like the second time that I live stream, but this is like the best live stream I ever. So far, this is the best live stream. Honestly. So yeah. Anyways, for previews, if you guys want, after I end this live stream, when you guys restart the live stream, like if you guys want to rewatch the live stream, rewatch it. I already built a Lego helicopter out of this Lego Jurassic World Lego set. And so, yeah,
Like the way
all
she
that
thinks,
stuff.
she thinks it through.
And yeah, basically everything is going great. Honestly, I think that this year has to be one of the best years.
That pool was perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it got some black
Okay,
water
yeah,
there
yeah,
with it and all
that's
our
good,
pools.
that's good, that's
I mean,
good.
really,
But
it's-
yeah,
They spent
honestly,
$40,000 a year before to
I've been
refinish that pool,
I've been
and
cooking
we're
right
gonna
now.
build a
Don't
new
mention I'm
one.
cooking.
I
I'm
mean,
making the
it's
boat
just a
right now. I'm
conversation
making the
all the
boat.
way
I'm
around.
making the freaking
So
boat
it's
right now.
done,
I'm
it
making
is
the
what
boat
it
right
is,
now.
now we have to move
So
on from
after
there. So please
I'm
focus
done making
on
this Lego
the
set,
needs over
I'll
the wants,
show all
right?
y'all.
So I think
I
we
mean,
need
I
clear,
mean, all the
absolutely
people
need
that
to
have
fix
been
there,
here and
definitely
left,
clear.
unfortunately, due to
The
whatever
boat
reason,
launch as well,
I
the rate
will
is something we need
keep
to
you
look at, it's
guys.
gonna bring the
I'll
income
show
into
you
the
guys all my
community, it's not
collections
gonna
of
bring
the
the
Lego
income, but it's a
dinosaurs,
different story.
and
Those are, I
like
think,
that I
really
collected as a kid because there's a lot of
the
Lego
other
dinosaurs
components. And right now, we
that
are
are
in a time where
collectibles
we need
that
to
I
be
had
really
collected
thinking about
since I was a kid.
that,
My
fixing that,
first ever
fixing that
Lego
mentality
dinosaur
that we just
that I
have
ever
this
collected, and I
endless
was so
supply
inspired,
of
and I
items that
kept
go for
collecting
ours.
more,
But I
was
guess that's
a
how it is.
Lego
You have this
T-Rex,
endless supply of
specifically
items.
a
So go ahead
orange
and
one,
pick, right?
the specific like a orange Lego T-Rex, specifically Absolute Cinema, my
You know,
favorite.
it's
Obviously,
devastating
the
to
first
see
one was such a
like
classic.
marriages for
It used to have like the
spent
clicking noise when it opened its mouth because it was so brand new at the time. And after that, I just kept getting more Lego dinosaurs, and especially those baby Lego dinosaurs, the ones that are very small. I used to collect, and yeah, and also speaking of which,
we lost 60 years of history
like
for
I have a history of like some of the Legos.
$12
You know the Lego Angry Birds. You know Lego Angry Birds. The Lego Angry Birds, like the minifigures. I still have some of the Lego minifigures, but except that most of them are like the pigs, the Lego Angry Birds pigs. I have some of those from back from 2016 with Mighty. I had found like as of like 5 months ago, I think I had also recently found the Mighty Eagle Lego minifigure as well. The Mighty Eagle Lego minifigure. I had that, and that thing is so expensive. Honestly, it's such great. And yeah, honestly, I'm making Legos right now, so yeah. Honestly, they did not actually. Speaking of silver, they did not have a Lego silver minifigure. Like as in like a Lego minifigure. You know the Lego Angry Birds. Like they had like a Lego Angry Birds edition. They did not even add her, actually, surprisingly.
It just doesn't.
Honestly,
They make all these decisions on the, I don't know how they get this out.
honestly, I think that like I won't say I like the main characters of Angry Birds. If you're talking about the movie, game, video
Well, I
game,
think overall,
and
they're
like
doing a good
Lego
job, but I can tell you
relate,
that
like the Lego minifigures,
repeatedly,
I would
that
say
there's been times that I've
that's a hard decision, honestly.
You know, we just
Hard
talked about
decision.
that natural gas line.
It's such a hard decision
$20,000.
because you got such a lot of characters, but like the main characters, I like the main characters like I do like the main characters, like being as in like the main three colors of like the main three bird colors of like the video game. But I do like, for some reason, I do like Chuck and Bomb. Red is a main character, which is the main character. I like him as well, but I think that Chuck and Bomb are pretty good. The yellow and black bird is pretty good.
Obviously, I haven't had.
Yeah, those are like
interactions because I'm not
the
on
three
the
main
local
birds
city
from Angry Birds.
and the city attorney,
That's
but,
their
one
names.
question I really have is, why in the
They're
world
from
is
Angry
the
Birds.
city
Angry
attorney
Birds.
letting you
We're talking
in
about
there?
Angry
But
Birds.
why is he
Now
letting you
we're
do
talking
things that
about
are
we're
his?
talking about from Legos.
Like, I am really questioning.
Yeah, I go
Why are we violating
Terrence,
First
Terrence,
Amendment
Terrence,
rights and
Terrence,
doing
Terrence.
things that were
Yes,
the
Terrence.
actual First
Terrence
Amendment
from
rights
Angry Birds
to
as well.
who are
Bro,
coming
I've been
in
talking
and saying,
from
like, what are you
from
doing? You know,
countries
the city
from
that's
Legos
running you
to
and
countries back to
letting you
Legos
not
again, and
go
now
forward and do that.
from Legos to weather to Angry Birds now. Like, bro, this has been like going crazy. I've been going from talking about one thing to another to another to another and back to the same thing again. Like, bro, it's been going on crazy. Leave a like and subscribe. I will be making content of whatever and all that stuff. I'll be very repetitive, which I've been saying that since the beginning of this live stream. And yeah. So let me just continue with my stop. Let me just and stop talking and literally just keep going. I already made the minifigure already, and the Mosasaurus. This guy could literally, you could fit this guy inside of this guy. Watch, completely fits in. In fact, this Mosasaurus, his mouth could literally fit those like baby triceratops. You know those Lego baby triceratops?
If you don't like it.
You know like the
change
Lego
the neighborhood.
triceratops that I'm talking about? The Lego triceratops I was
And you
talking
do that
about?
by letting
Yeah,
your
no,
student
dude.
there.
The Lego triceratops could literally fit in
If
here.
we're not having
Like
fun,
I
then
I
it's
had
serious,
heard
okay?
I have
It's okay
seen that in
to
a
have fun.
in a
This is
YouTube
an
video
experience, alright?
in that
So,
about that
this is
Mosasaurus.
exactly what
There's a Lego
just said.
Triceratops, you know, like the baby Lego Triceratops,
Alright?
like the baby
Do I
version.
agree with
You
the
could
city
literally,
manager
someone
in
had
putting on
recorded
time?
that,
Absolutely
like,
not. Do I have
fits
an issue
perfectly
with
in the Lego
projects like
Triceratops.
flagpole get brought up without the institution or talking to your council first?
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. The council
Brick-
leads the direction.
Brick Skywalker, I
And
wish,
especially when you look
I
at
mean,
budgeting
a
process
tour.
that we've
Actually, you know
seen
what?
last
I
month
could
or
probably
two,
tour right now
we
in
have a
the
problem. It's
room.
not necessarily the
But
city
like,
manager,
I have
it's
family
the
right now, so
council,
it's gonna be like pretty
alright?
hard.
They are
Because I
not
don't
getting
show their
clear
faces.
direction because there's
No,
just so
no,
much
no
everybody's
showing
out there left,
information
right?
about
And
that.
that's great.
But
We
I
all have
will.
different ideas. We all support different things. But
Okay,
we
bye,
need to
Logan.
collectively come together from the very beginning, and that's why I want to change the entire budget process, so that way, city staff. the
Okay,
city
yeah,
manager
okay,
is
Logan.
not surprised
Bye,
by
Logan,
the
bro.
things we push
You're so
and
good
get
at. You're so
done.
good at.
We wanna improve
You're so
it.
good at.
Thank you, Rich. And Rich will be at the Comedy Central
yeah.
if he doesn't make
So
it
let me
through
just
on the
continue
18th,
building.
everybody.
They pick on him.
I guess this is one of the reasons why I ran for what we're experiencing right now. I've been a business owner my whole life, and if my business is failing and I blame my staff, something's wrong. I see the leaders blaming the city manager for what he's doing when they control the city manager. It would be like me blaming my employees for my business failing. I mean, come on, take responsibility and be a leader. And yes, we're all not perfect. There has been mistakes made. But what I'm really upset about as a citizen here, and this is why I ran, is we should be proud of our city, and we're not perfect, and we're gonna have faults, and we're gonna make mistakes. But we should work together as a community, with our staff, with our elected officials, to pick ourselves up and fix things and make it right. Thank you.
All right, would you guys like to do one more round of asking questions of the candidates? Is that okay? Yeah, all right. Kara, we'll start with you on this one. Who would you like to ask?
So I think the only one I haven't asked yet is Mayor Gunter. So my question to you, Mayor Gunter, is in light of HJR1F and the property tax reform and the fact that our citizens are saying that they're struggling to pay their bills, how do you justify the pet projects that you advanced, including the yacht club?
Well, I think it's important, to look back, you know, we just, this year when the legislation started talking about property tax reform. And like I told you earlier, I think that will be a game changer if it passes. Again, I think it'll go either way. If it does pass, those pet projects, I'll give you an example. Most of our park projects, I think will have to go back to a parts,
Yeah, like that answer.
and they'll have to give it back to the people and say, do you wanna do this? If you do, this is what it's gonna cost you. We're not gonna be able to afford those type of projects.
Thank you.
We'll have to
We
get
don't
back
need
to
them.
the basics.
Okay,
We'll have to get back to
just
public
get
safety.
finished.
We're gonna have to get back to, infrastructure, capital maintenance. Those are the types of things that we're gonna have to do. It's gonna be a whole different financial, outlook and policies if that referendum passes.
All right, Lisa, you have a question for somebody?
Oh, Gunter too. She's got it, she's got it. Huh?
Richard Leon. After years of controversy over taxpayer costs, oops, is that the right one?
It's like the Bible, you have to get the right verse and chapter.
All right. Rich, you served on the council before, and you understand how quickly consensus can become a word or accepting the same direction. Residents do not need another mayor who listens politely and then approves the deal already in front of them. On the Bimini Basin East, will you commit tonight to reopening the process if taxpayers are left with the major infrastructure costs, the possibility of giving up Four Freedoms Park? And will you call for them to open the RFP?
such an amazing question because I hate entirely everything we've done with Bimini East. Right from the very beginning, and Mayor probably remembers my email, and a very long email, and a couple of them responded back to me. I don't agree with the government purchasing property to help the developers make it, especially when we're talking tens of millions of dollars of losses that we're going to face and have to cover with our tax base. It's not fair. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to the city, and it's not fair for our future generations. We need to come back to the table, relax, enjoy ourselves. I understand that there may be a second developer out there that is looking into this, but we need to be able to have that process and open it back up and have that conversation. Because when you're talking about taking away Four Freedoms Park, when you're talking about taking away the TIP funding that we have all the way up to the end of the CRA, and then taking over, there's gonna be a debt that's gonna have to be paid, and the city's
Oh, it's
gonna
okay.
have to pay it. It's not
It's
right.
fine.
These are the projects
Yeah.
moving forward. We cannot allow our government to take
All
part.
right, while you're up there, Rich, while you're up there, you have a question?
Yes, Kara's your last one. If you don't know, the whole 16 and you're 23, right? 23, 18, 16?
25, 16.
That's our leadership course for the Chamber of Commerce.
Just ask the question.
So, in my question, when everybody gets a minute, I get 30 seconds. So, my question to you is, what was one thing that you learned in that class that you didn't know about Gabe Goral that blew your mind?
So what blew my mind is really the number of people who show up over and over and over and over again throughout that class. So it's really a very small, tight-knit community of people who are actually doing the day-to-day work, and you get to know all of those people, and you get to know the ins and outs of the city. And that was not something that I expected going into the program, to really learn as much and meet as many people who are doing the day-to-day work of the city. But I think it's very important for people who are looking at going into politics and looking at being leaders in the city to go through
Kind
that
of
process.
do. Not for fun. Not for fun.
All right,
Well,
Dan, you have a question for?
I actually do have Lego bins. Like, so, like, Mom, do you have your phone? Do you have your phone on you?
It's hard to watch them. It
Mom.
doesn't make me proud of our city, and I know it's not all your fault, but what
Talk about the Bimini East.
Okay.
How, I can tell you, if you look at the numbers,
The Sandra asked me a
it's gonna cost us about $30 million at the end.
No, it's me. It's me. It's me. Okay, I'm
What I
back.
wanna ask
I'm back.
you is, how
I'm
are
back.
we gonna pay
Sorry,
for it?
it was like
Who's gonna pay for it?
my grandma was calling me on the live on the camera, so I'm using my
How much
phone.
is that gonna bring in tax
So
revenue?
yeah,
Well,
do
right now,
just build
the
Legos and
taxpayers
play
being
music for
screwed
fun.
from the position you put
Well,
us
I
in.
kind of do,
So
but
for
it's
us,
just that when I have free
you know,
time, when I have
said $30
free time to do
million.
whatever,
That's the
because
biggest
I mean this summer
problem.
I've been
We're spending $30
pretty
million
not
for
busy,
a
but like I've been
practice
traveling a
developer.
lot, so I have
500
I had a lot of
and
free
you're not
time
losing money.
while I was
They're
traveling
making
around
millions
the
off
U.S.
of it.
and
Now, if
all
I'm
that
wrong,
stuff,
you're
and
not in the
so
right business,
yeah.
right? I don't know.
So yeah,
I
I've been
mean,
like
geez.
I make
So,
music
look,
for
at the
fun.
end of the day, government does not
Like
need to be
I hope that I
involved
can
in
share
that.
my
What we
music on
could have
YouTube,
done was
so where I
help,
can make a playlist, like a playlist,
vacate the roads.
or the
We
way
could
that you
have
could
helped with
make a
the permitting.
playlist for your
We could
songs
have
and all that
been
stuff, so that you
vacate the roads.
or the
We
way
could
that you
have
could
helped with
make
the
a playlist
permitting.
for your
We could
songs
have
and all
been
that stuff, so
a
that you show
very
it to the
good
public.
partner with the developer
Um,
to make it easy for the come in.
I have
It's
gone
not simple.
to
We do not need to be
Pennsylvania
in charge of everything in the city. We're here to
and
guide it.
Washington
Exactly.
D.C.
It's a
for this
process,
year.
and
For
we
this
work
year,
together as a
I've been
community
to
and do
Pennsylvania
that.
and
So
Washington
I
D.C.,
hope
like the
that
capital of the
answers
United
the
States,
question. You know, I think again, at the end of the day, we look
and
at our
like
philosophy
Pennsylvania,
and what
like
government should
like
shouldn't do. We
to see
absolutely should never ever do that
to
again.
see like the Amish and
All right, we have,
all
we
that
have
stuff.
time, we have time for a couple more questions, and if we don't get to your question, I
Anyway.
apologize, please blame my wife, she was in charge of the questions.
Yeah, I've been to
Go ahead,
like
Peter.
Washington D.C. and all that stuff.
Oh, did I get everybody? Oh, we went 4 rounds is what you're saying. No, I know what she's saying. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
interrupt
over
her
that
now.
man, okay?
We only went around 4 times. We'll do that one more time. She's right. We went around 4 times. Go ahead, dear. Stop fighting up there, Rich. Quiet. Go ahead. Ask the question.
No, I went on a family field trip. I went on a family trip. I meant not field trip. I went on a family trip. It was like a family road trip. It was a road trip, not like a not an 8th grade field trip. That would be just ridiculous because I live in a different state.
Developments come in, so what is your plan to deal with the
Oh, that's
infrastructure
nice. That's
issues
nice.
that we hear quite a bit about?
All right, we'll carry you first.
Yeah, you probably live up
You
north,
build
don't
the
you?
infrastructure first. You have to have the infrastructure before you build out the area, and I think that's our problem.
Yeah.
We kick the can down the road on infrastructure for years and years and years and years and years. And now we found ourselves in a position where we're behind the ball, especially on the UEP, and we're being forced to build it out more quickly, and we're running out of water in Northeast states. So I think it's important that infrastructure leads growth rather than trailing it.
We have made a habit of putting the cart before the horse. There is no doubt about it. So that is what obviously, we need to do the infrastructure first. Because it's gonna impact, especially like you said, with the UEP areas. We have the 7 Islands coming, they already have their infrastructure, but now we gotta run that water because we gotta head up the Hudson Creek as well. So I mean, there's more things that have to happen, so you have to do the infrastructure before you bring in the developments. Because then you get what we got on Cape Coral Parkway over here when we have a failing infrastructure that has.
Oh my God. Bro, 18 hours is ridiculous.
So that's the other part.
That's
of that right
crazy.
there. By the way, I did not ask Mayor.
Like,
Garcia
I-
a question. That's because I went first, so I just wanted to put that out there. But anyway, because I do have one.
It's because you asked.
We are gonna go around one more time.
That's crazy, but I won't share like locations. I'm not gonna share any info to anyone. No personal info, okay? I won't be sharing info about location. So, yeah, but thank you for sharing that. But like, I just don't want any personal information to be on here, really. But yeah.
Growth pays for growth. So how in the world does a city that's supposed to say growth pays for growth build all the infrastructure all in place all at once for 450,000 people? We can't. All right, it's that simple. That's why you look at, the Wilson brothers. When I was in high school, that was a long time ago, in 2005, 4, right? So you look at all the roads in the north, they were grass had grown.
Yeah, no problem.
We were camping on those roads. It's that simple. Because growth pays for growth. There wasn't enough housing, there wasn't enough commercial development to be up there to pay for it. So as we've grown, we've been able to move slowly forward, especially with the UEP, with commercial base. Growth pays for growth, right? So this is how we do that. We can't expect a city to put in an infrastructure for $450,000 or 450,000 people all at once. We have to allow growth to come in to segment that, and that's why you see the slow growth in the north and all the infrastructure.
Dan, you're up.
This is why it's important you vote for people with business experience and know how things work. When it comes from borrowing money to do a project,
Dude,
you have a city
like-
that happened by getting involved the way they did.
Dude, like I used to go on field trips, but I haven't gone to one in such a long time. I'm in high school right now. Like I'm a teenager, and like high school, like there's no field trips for high school, obviously, but in middle school for eighth grade, I went on a trip to Universal Orlando, like a Florida resort, Universal Orlando, and I live like wait, hold on, never mind. I don't know what I was gonna say. But like, yeah, the field trips are pretty cool. But this wasn't a field trip. This wasn't a field. Oh, I did have a field trip. Well, it was basically a field trip, but like, it was for like the older kids. But yeah, all that stuff.
So he's kind of saying what Gunter
I'm gonna
said.
answer that real quick. Last 4 years, we spent $1 billion capital, infrastructure projects. And we are slated to spend another $1 billion between now and 2030. So we are investing in infrastructure. I want to get back to Richard's, answer real quick, on that $30 million project. First of all, the city doesn't pay for it. The CRA is. The CRA is only about 3 square miles. If you don't live in the CRA, you're not paying a penny. So I think that's extremely important towards that $30 million. Only the businesses and the residents and the $30 million. How much, I asked him this question, he didn't know the answer. How much ad valorem tax are we gonna bring in from now, 2042, $72 million on a $500 million project? So I asked you, is it worth it? The revitalization, is it worth having the CRA pay it through the money we get back from county and city taxes? Absolutely.
All right, it's not, we didn't set, but we didn't set the rules up that way. Otherwise, you guys would be here till midnight if you guys were requiring each other. All right, you can do it after. So, real quick, this is the yes or no question.
Excuse me.
We'll do one more phone round. This is from Larry. We'll start with the mayor and come back this way. Will you continue allowing gay pride parade in Cape Coral?
Ooh, absolutely not.
Ooh.
Dan?
No, I'm not.
Rich?
Yes, first
Actually, I'm not a
Amendment.
part of a band. I'm actually like a solo artist, basically. I'm like a solo artist. Like, no, I'm not in a band. I wish I was in a band, but I wasn't. But while you were like talking earlier, like the YouTuber that was in here, that was a part. The YouTuber, like the last YouTuber named Logan Loves Honey Buns. He makes
How do you explain using
makes
money to move a fire hydrant
he
valve
Logan Loves Honey Buns, the YouTuber. You should follow him. His name is Logan Loves Honey Buns. And I wish I could go in like a club, but I just don't want to. But I mean, like a music club would sound great, but like I really rather just like learn on my own, and which I have, like, surprisingly. This is like the first year that I ever played bass, so it's gonna be official. It's gonna be like the first year that I'm ever gonna be playing the electric bass. So yeah.
It wasn't in the 6-foot PUE, it wasn't in the 20-foot right of way. It was in the middle of my driveway. This city made a mistake and put it in the wrong place. So before you start throwing accusations out there, make sure that you have all your information.
Okay, so Rich, it's time for your question.
How
Go
about if
ahead.
somebody else
Feel
wants
like I'm losing control here, everybody. Go ahead, Rich. Go ahead, Rich.
Listen,
Hello?
I'm gonna ask Kara another question.
Oh,
Try not to be mean to you.
about
Go ahead,
that
Rich,
she's
ask your
on,
question.
that she's
Tara,
in, what's her baby
On
bump?
day one, what is the biggest priority you have?
Okay.
He's
He's also So how I got inspired, like, Logan Loves Honey Buns. He's a great person to follow, and
Alrighty.
he makes some good music. Logan Loves Honey Buns. He makes some great music. He's actually one of my friends that I know in person, and he also is a YouTuber as well. So follow him for his like tracks. He's very funny. He's very cool. He's very chill as well, like me. And yeah. So yeah. So how I got inspired by music, how I make my music is how I started music is that I was inspired by this band named AJR. So AJR is a band, and they're on YouTube as well. They stream on YouTube. And
I think they should be heard. They should be heard by
honestly,
council as a whole, all the way
any
around.
tips?
Just like when,
Try to make
let's see here.
like a little bit of logic. Try to make like a little bit of logic.
Potable and irrigation meter that was located, not the hydrant. So I'm listening to the people, just like when they brought it to me from in-house, when they said, there's fraud, waste, and
No.
abuse happening, and it's coming from the
Bro,
mayor."
that's how I became a music
Yeah,
creator,
so
by the
I'm
way. I was
looking at,
inspired by
like I
them.
said, I'm looking at more where even the
I was inspired by them.
It was not the fire hydrant. It
I'm inspired by them, dude. I am such a big fan of them. I listen to all their songs and they're fire. All their songs are fire. All their, except for the overrated ones. Except for the overrated ones, but like the ones that are like barely even popular, dude, they're like my favorites. Like some of the songs that they have on their albums are such great songs. Except for the overrated ones, because the overrated ones are just, I don't really care for the world's smallest violin or like how I found out from them is by like by their music on not the radio but like on a trailer. You know how like a movie trailer puts on some like music, some popular like culture music. That's how I found out from them. And I found like there was this trailer of a movie that is like, you know, a horror movie that I know of. Like there was a horror movie that was playing a trailer, and the music was that type of music was like was a song from AJR, and the song was "Burn the Whole House Down," and that's how I knew about AJR. And as soon as I heard that song, it became my number one favorite song from the band. And obviously, I read the rest of the songs, and I have learned so much from them. In fact,
But
they were on tour
so if
back in
it's
2024,
text issue,
and I went to their concert
clear.
for the first time. I never been to a concert, like a music concert, and being in a music concert is absolute cinema. I swear to God, their 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 concert is great. Like the tour was great. Um, so yeah, they're a great band. They're a great band. That's how I became. That's how, and then they inspired me. I was inspired by them, and I wanted to create my music as well, and create my own tracks and hopefully publish them to the public and go viral on one of those music. I'm hoping to make music videos as well in the future, but yeah, yeah, pretty much. So, anyways, leave a like and subscribe and yeah, all that stuff. And hopefully, I just get viral for my music. If I ever publish some of my music, I mean, I did like for my first actual extended video, I did,
That
but
sometimes
yeah.
you're gonna have, it could be hundreds of people at the council meeting. I'll give you, for instance, the UEP.
Well,
The UEP was stopped because hundreds of people complained and said, stop it. And our leaders failed because they didn't make the right decision to keep the UEP.
I would think
moving
about that.
forward.
I'll have to think about
And
that.
these people wouldn't have the hardship that they have today.
I have to think about that. I really have
So
to
now I'm
think
hearing
about
like
that.
a repeat of that. I'm hearing a repeat of, let's stop this.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. But actually, based off of my username, so like Bones, I would be basically doing it based off of my username. Based off of my username, like by my simple name, just Bones. But I think, I don't know. Oh, got one. Cuba Dino.
And also a big thank you to Rocket Health, our exclusive sponsor. Thank you,
Yes,
Rocket Health.
yes,
And if you guys
yes.
please
Music
share our
career.
Facebook page or our YouTube
Yes,
channel, that'd be
yes.
great. And right now, we're gonna do 60 seconds of why the voters should vote for you.
Yeah, I hope
and
that
how
I
we
could
can
share
reach
my
out to
music.
you
I
and
don't
have
have music on. I don't
Mail,
share my.
phone,
I don't publish my
60
music is
seconds.
on Spotify. But I do publish my music on an app, like a music app called BandLab. If you don't know what BandLab is, like just BandLab, you could download BandLab, and my name and my logo, my iconic logo, which is the skeleton, is on there. It's on there as well. So it's called Bones. So if you ever want listen to some of my music is on that app. So BandLab, go on the App Store, search up for BandLab, and BandLab will have that logo of like, it'll be a red logo with like, you know, a music note on it. But and that's how I make my music.
On whatever item that we are voting for, and it might.
Do I have to find a username that you have to listen to your music? I don't get what you're saying, but I think not. I think not. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, I have to continue with this. Can't be talking forever.
What I want to bring to the table is a mayor.
Oh,
That plays the role as mayor.
I think, I don't know.
In our
I have no
cities,
idea.
everyone
I think so.
has
Yeah, I think so.
a strong mayor, even though it wasn't.
Um,
And what I wanna do is be an influencer. And I wanna go around the city and get involved
know.
with different businesses and different nonprofits and things around the community. And I wanna brag about our community and uplift our community.
I want you to.
so back to AJR. Back to AJR.
I don't think it's our mayor's fault that he's looked at.
Back to AJR now. We're
It became just the norm that the mayor controls everything.
certain username, just Bones. Like basically my YouTuber name.
And the
My
way I would
YouTuber
change that
username
is
is on.
getting more involved with the
I think it's on there.
being
I have no
more
idea.
Sitting back and letting the council express their views on topics and saving my opinion for last.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Rich Leone.
He's gonna.
Boom. Thank you all for coming tonight, and I think it's a clear difference in when you look at the process and who you might be able to select and vote for. It's not just about leadership, okay? Everybody here is a leader, okay? I'm not gonna argue that, all right? Everybody here listens, there's no argument there. But it's whether or not
I'm more of like the creative, like
whether or not they're actually saying
I'm more like the creative, creative, energetic type of music. So I would say like pop, like sort of like AJR type music.
The priorities of our whole community are being met, and we're moving the city forward.
It would be like more of that, like, you know, I would be like the energetic, creative music, like John Bill. Do you know an artist named John Billion? There's an artist named John Billion. He's also such a great composer. Great composer to listen to.
And I will fight every day to say, I do not have the biggest heart, I do, and we will make sure that Cape Coral sees its better days ahead. Thank you.
He knocked these other two. He's like.
So I'm more like I'm sort of like more of the energetic, creative music type vibe. So yeah. My phone is about to die, unfortunately. So my phone is about to die, unfortunately. So I might have to charge it. I might have to charge it. So
What I'm thinking
it
about
looks like it's about to die.
is the community and the things that I remember. Because I remember going to the yacht club, coming here in the 80s and vacationing here and playing on those beaches.
Don't worry. I'll be charging it, but I have to leave out this living room in order to charge it. But I can't bring all these Legos with me, so you can't see me build. So all of the people, honestly, it only has been you that's been talking the most. I think that there's other people that haven't even watched this live stream. But like, make sure you make this live stream go worldwide. Hopefully some of your friends have seen this video by the time that this live stream has ended. So yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kara Rogers.
Oh wait,
Move the camera.
I missed.
So yes, I think you should vote for me as the next mayor, because you got a couple of candidates up here who've already had a crack at it, and they haven't done such a great job. Sorry, guys. And then you've got another candidate up here who I think has all of the best intentions in the world, but no offense, I don't think that you have the actual skills and ability.
No, I would still be on live though. I will still be on live. It's just that when I have enough battery still on this live on my phone, then I'll come back and I'll show you the results. But I'll show you I'll show you all of like the people that are gonna watch this live stream after I end this live stream. I'll show everyone my collection of Lego dinosaurs. So I'll be here, but I'll be showing the rest, showing my collection of Lego dinosaurs. My Lego dinosaurs since I was like young, since I started collecting them.
Thank you, Kara. Thank you.
So these two are kind of similar.
Ladies
These
and
two are
gentlemen,
kind of similar, and this one is saying
We
these
gotta
two
make
don't
it
know.
for office
So, yeah.
candidates. It's not easy running for office. Hold on, before you guys leave. We need to get a picture of the group together. This will probably never happen again, but we do need to get a group picture of everybody. Playing nice. Thank you all for coming. Please follow us on Facebook and YouTube. And we'll see you next Friday at 5 o'clock.
But anyway.
Greatest place on earth, Far Lunch, everybody.
Aaron said that he's voting for her.
Yeah, before you talked to him about it?
Yeah.
Or he did?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did he think of Rick? Because there's a lot of, people that are. Why is that?
He just said that he liked things that, he's done his research as well, and like looked up different people and stuff, he said, and she meets what he wants to see.
Yeah. Charge my phone. I'll be charging my phone in my room, but my collection of dinosaurs is here. And so, I'll be charging it, but like my room is dark, so, yeah. So, I'll be charging my phone, but I'll be here. So yeah, I'll be charging, I'll be leaving it right here. So if you hear me, I'll be leaving it right here, so don't worry.
finance it, it's like financing the house, but like you end up being, at least twice that much, which a lot of people don't have that money to, really get around that. But anyways, before it starts to rain, that's you're in. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll put this in the car. Okay, I'll put it over here in the car. Okay.
Okay, guys, I have come back, and so I'm back. It's gonna be hard to assemble. Sorry that for the wait, for the long wait, but my phone is still charging. I'll make sure that um that I'll keep you guys posted. I'm back though, but like I'm still charging my phone, so I'll be right back. Hold on, just give me a second. I'll be once I'm already done with the base of the boat already. I'm like done with the base of the boat. So I need the top part of the boat, and that's it. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Hey, so tomorrow, were you thinking like, we would go, I have to see what
The only movie theater time I have tomorrow morning is 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock showing.
4 a.m.
Oh, 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't think he's gonna wake up. I don't think he's gonna wake up for a 4 a.m. movie. He has like 40-something cents on that Fandango,
Yeah, you have, when you cash yours in, just use up what's left on it.
40-something.
Yeah, I got 4 cents.
No, that's not yours.
I just
Brought
put
it
that
in.
one.
Brought it in.
I just said use it with yours. When you use yours, use that one first to use it up, because you can't use 47
I wonder
cents.
if he could use two, you know?
Yeah, you can, because and that's what made me think of it. Because when I punched it up, and it says like first card, and then if you need a second one, or if like you only have $5 on it,
Right, right,
and your bill's 30,
right.
you gotta use that and use a debit card.
Right,
So,
got it.
so, that way, rather than throw it away,
Ezra, feed the turtles, Bobble.
he can use it, to start the next one, use it up, and then we'll put the rest on his.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we just wanna watch that Star Wars, or Star Wars Spider-Man.
Yeah. Turtles.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back basically, and yeah, I'm still going with the live. If you see, if anyone could see this, I'm still going on the live right now, and yeah. Hopefully anyone that could see this live. I mean, I see Sand Trooper and I see Nopez and Brick Skywalker. I'm still building the Lego set. Look how much progress I had made. Look how much progress I had made for all of this. It's like crazy insane. I'll be ending the live stream since no one's been watching this. And yeah. And yeah, I'll end the live stream, but so that I could start up the live stream again. And so yeah. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time, baby.